Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new series here. Due to some unfortunate events, I couldn't get the Sealed Masters episode out tonight. So we're going to be doing this new challenge here with Mystfire and with Lucky. The idea of this challenge is that we are going to spin a wheel with all the sets on it, including the all sets option. Whatever we spin, we're going to open packs from on the MonTac website here, and play the game. So with that being said, we're gonna open 5 packs, by the way. With that being said, let's get into this. The set we're gonna go into is, come on, set 3. I am okay with set 3. Looks like we're gonna go into set 3 here. So let's check out, real quickly here, let's check out what's in set 3, because I'm actually not sure. What are the archetypes? Oh, right. Dragons, rogue beasts, sunwalkers. Okay, set 3 is not bad. All right, so we're gonna get 5 packs of set 3 here. Exclude tokens, generator pack. Okay, here we go. Jungle Battleground, Sunwalker Sacrifice, Placement Shutdown, Delvey, not bad, Fire Bronco, not bad, Gary's not bad, Werebear, love that. We might be able to play Rogue Beasts. With 5 packs, we might get enough cards. I don't know, but we'll see. Star Thruster Dragon's good, Utility's good, Seeking Chiroptera is great, Obsidian Hawk's awesome, Volcane is awesome, War Opportunity is awesome, Raynar, wow, okay. Insidio's great. Molten Monarch's awesome. Ash Patriarch and Impervious Gemini. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Copy to clipboard. We will put this in the bit over here and let's generate a new pack. Pack number 2 here. Another Battleground. Plasma Hand Cannon's great. Chiroptera is awesome. Synergy Null is great. False Rider's huge. Urgent Release. Play this card to have all monsters you can make gain 2,000 power until your next cooldown. You would play 1 of Urgent Release per turn. I mean, that's fine. Sure. Rebloom. Once per copy, compare both players' total number of cards in the parish piles. If you have 6 plus more, then your enemy shuffle up to 2 of your parish tacticals or basic monster back into your deck. Fine. Dragons of a Feather. Dude, Dragon might be on the table. Dragons might just be on the table. Hallowed Structure is huge. There's 1 Gemini. We need a second one. We have a second Star Thruster now. Great. Sunwalker Spirit. Unplayable. Pharaoh Rex is huge. Rogue Beast Recovery is huge. Dorian is huge. Okay, useless. And Magma Champion. Okay, Sunwalkers might actually just be the play. Pack 2 is done, though. Pack 3. Here we go. Hallowed Structure. Sacrifice. Urgent Release. Flower. Star Thruster. Oof. 3rd Star Thruster. Wildfire is... I think it's unplayable, right? Probably unplayable. Web of Predicament. Well, this card's in play each time 2 or more cards are sent from the deck, from your deck to your parish pile. You're gonna be missing the top 2 cards of their deck to their parish pile if possible. Okay, fine. False Rider. Kuro. Oh, I don't think I've seen this card. During either place turn both cards in your parish pile, you may have 1 Righteous, gain 2,000 power, and an additional attack. That's huge. Second Gemini. Hold up. Wait a minute. Orcus, Dragons of a Feather, and Ignition. Oh my. Aethelred. Oh, we are spoiled for choice here. We are spoiled for choice. Molten Monarch, Cupid, Allworldly, Divinco. My God. And Allworldly too. But, oh wow. 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 Okay. That's our 3rd pack. We are on pack number 4 here. Oh, whatever. Rebloom, Dragon Feather, it's 3 copies. That's the 4th Star Thruster. We've opened 4 packs. We got 4 Star Thrusters. Tiberius is good. Werebear's huge. Apocalypse Paravian. You may have your enemy gain 1 health point when either player's health total changes while his card's in play. Apocalypse Paravian gain 1000 power until that card leaves play. Okay, fine. Carnage Armor's massive. Love that. Don't need 3rd Gemini. Echidna Guardian's good. Afflicted Avenger's good. Ignition Fist is good. Delvy's great. The 2nd Delvy, useless. 3rd Monarch. 2nd Recovery. Another Aethelred. 3rd Gemini. And a 2nd Allworldly. Okay, that pack kind of fell off, but we did get our Carnage Armor, which is huge there. Copy this clipboard. And we are on our final pack here. All right, let's see. Useless. 2nd Opportunist is good. 2nd Utility, great. 2nd Echidna Guardian, okay. 2nd Gary. I think it's like our 3rd Emergent release. 2nd Carnage Armor. Oh wow, lots of duplicates. Spirit. False Rider, I think it's our 3rd False Rider. Class Bond, okay. Tim, 4th Gemini? 2nd Hawk. Okay, maybe some walkers aren't on the table because we just didn't get enough of like the main deck guys. We might just have a Rogue Beast pool, but we didn't get a. Oh, we didn't get a Unicorn. Oh, that's rough. Well, maybe in this pack. Monarch. Blaze Minotaur. Maybe some walkers are on the table. Maybe. A Gemini and a Widespread. Okay. We're gonna get in the. We're gonna get in there and get to deck building. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hello, this is Lucky, and I am back for my, well, I guess not back, but we're doing a thing. And that thing, it's very simple. We're gonna spin from this wheel, and then once we spin from the wheel, we're gonna pull 5 packs from that set, whatever that set may be. And we'll just go for it. Give it a few dozen spins. Oh. Looks like I'm pulling 5 packs from all packs. So we'll go from... Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be awful. Okay, I'm just gonna hope to hit as many. So, like, you may, when this card is played, you may shuffle one. So you're higher. 2 right toucan, and then once toucan is attacked. 2 right toucan is probably gonna be really good. Mutated bear soldier, that's a big hit. Lantern mechanism, that's amazing. Gonna have a lot of trash in my deck. That seems fine. I did need a tacticalism. I'll try to get 6 critters. Droid, impact. You know what? Worst case scenario, good enough for me. This card enters with a dragon type monster. Tactical support. That's really good. Bandit lockdown. You can go for it. Blaze Minotaur, that might be good. Worldview, that's really strong if I know what archetype they're playing. Good going 2nd card. Marine Guard, that is insanely powerful. We'll see what's from my 2nd pack. I should not be expecting too much. So for Bandit Monsters, I mean, Bandit Monsters are good because I have Lockdown. These 3 cards are added. You still want an monster in play. Monster? An enemy card. Okay. If I could get 3 Paravians for that, that would be good. Ooh, the Toad Tamer. I don't think I could do much with that. Could probably do a lot with Corrosive Formula. Oh, okay, I'm seeing a bunch of cards that I can't use. This is not... This is not great. When this card loses its conflict... this card is pretty good. Spotted Kraken, yeah. Oh, wait, but this is a class 6. Oh, I don't think I have any way to free play it currently. In your prep stage, you may send one... I get more Starlight. Oh, that's my second beverage droid. It's fine. Lucky 135 is good. I now have a way to free play something. Asset monster. That's the main fighter for that. I have 2 droids, so Desolation droid is playable. Atticus sucks. Leo is even worse. But there is a chance I just hard to get the card that allows me to play it. So here, let's see. So it's my second pack. Now onto my third. I think 5 packs is definitely like way too generous, but considering I just rolled all packs, I really need it. Specialty deck, Lily. Lily's good for like just like being like bad for my opponent. If anything, that's like a good one to use. Guardian. You know, if I don't have anything better, I don't think it's conditions. Bicorns. Stream X10 is whatever. In most cases, it protects my stuff unless they have like any form of health gain, which they might. Then I have Worldview, so I could stop any like health gain cards I know they have. Depends what set they're playing. Quetzal is great if I have more mythics. Youngling is good. If I get a Warfare, that's great. Hammer Down, generically amazing. Drop Down. And play towards word. Kind of like a weird version of Hammer Down. Deltro is amazing. That's a staple. Adverse Seal is great. Cut off like some plays that they do. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, okay. 2 packs left. And it's nothing like too crazy. But we'll see. Lantern Droid. Eclipse Trooper Tactical Support the second of? Top deck. Oh, that's actually gonna be really good. Snake Shifter, that's good. Another Synergy Impact for whatever reason. Unplayable. Violet. When Platinum, basic monster. I've had more Platinums. Sky Soldier Snake Man seems bad. Clytus is great. Wildfire Warrior is a win condition. Jade Eye Totem. This card's in play. Noble type monsters cannot perish. Choose specialties. Well, this card is in play. Noble type monsters cannot perish due to specialties, effects, or conflict on their first turn of play. Sure. That card's good for discard fodder. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, Wolfman isn't terrible if I had a way to, like, if I get lucky. Okay, this is my last pack. And Terra... Mulch Muncher. Ooh, okay. It's actually something worth copying. Jeremy is fine. Aaron is bad unless I get like 50 things. Jawworm is not great. Primus is mid in when one or more cards are sent from either player's deck to the parish while its cards are field. You may have one other monster you command gain 1,000 power to leaves play. That seems bad. I don't have any trash quads. Second hammer down, that's pretty good. Gristblade, Wizardman. Take monster from your deck to parish to the specialty remove. Max, I'm actually getting some rascals. Weird. Well, it kind of looks like my deck's building itself. Droids and crosses arrows. Great player. If only I had like a good droid card. Yeah. I don't think I could really do much with this, but we'll see what we could go. I'll see you all in deck profiles.
Hey guys, this is Mystfire CCG here. My audio right now sounds kind of poor, but hey, that's about par for the course right now. When I'm recording this from a different style than what you hear normally from my audio, but hey, doesn't matter. We're here with the picker wheel. We have 11 different options here. I am hoping I don't get all sets, but I very well could. Let's spin it! And it looks like we're getting set 8. So that's gonna be interesting here. Set 8 is going to be our pack of choice. So we're going to set 8. Let's generate our first pack. This one has the bluey archetype, and bicorns, so Kookaburra. Vanquish is in this set. That is a really good card to have. The house always wins here. Upstar Angel Alfred. This would be cool if we actually had, like, literally anything else that we could use with it, but we don't. Majesty Crawler. I don't think we have enough critters. Oh, Mechanizards are in here. Well, at least some of them are. I think Omega is. Though I don't think we'll get everything for it. Let's see, Cerebral. Gormonger Elephant and Colopus are the rares. And then we have our double and super. Power Surge is in this set. That's pretty good. And the Dominions are in here as well. So I'm curious to see if we can get all of the cryptids. So we're going to copy that to the clipboard and put this in my doc. Not in the title. I mean here. That's a pretty small font, but you guys know it's there. 4 packs to go. Let's see what else we got here. Some droids, some walkers. There's our first Bluey the Snowman. Bluey the Snowman, I think, is going to be our consistency tool, so we're going to hope to get as many of those as possible. Tree of Life, Rhython, Bandit's Destroyer, High-Tide Cryptid, and then we have Sleeper Droid, House Bannerman, Blessed Griffin, and then our doubles are Bluey the Monarch Tamer and Dominant Bicorn Moose. So we have some synergies here, so we can work with that. Let's generate our next one. Let's see. There's our second Vanquish, that's nice. Polar Avalanche could be pretty useful. Let's see. Snowy Falcon. Househound. There's our Bannerman, Blessed Griffin, Tim's Plant. Orzo, nice, and Power Surge. So if we get Rex, we'll have all the Dominions, and we'll be able to work with that. Pack number 4. Geo. There's the Arbor Tamer. Playtime, Bellow. Bannerman, Blessed Griffin, Gormonger Elephant, Cairo, and Monarch Tamer again. We got one more pack to go here. Let's hope for the best. Snowy Owl, Bully the Toe Tamer. Polar Armory, that's a pretty nice card. Dire Behemoth. Stonewalker Fire Dragon, that's a pretty good beefy beat stick. Renewals in this set? How come I didn't get it until now? That's crazy. Polar Avalanche, there's the Elephant, the Griffin, Tim's Plan. And yeah, the doubles and supers were the same. So this was my 5 packs. We got something to work with here. I'll see if I can cook something with this.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We have finished deck building, and I think we've cooked a little bit here. We kind of wanted to do some Sunwalker stuff, but we just didn't have enough main deck guys for that. We kind of wanted to do some rugby stuff, but then we just didn't get the unicorn, which is unfortunate, but it happens, you know. We had everything else for both those decks, we just didn't get, you know, it was rough. But with that being said, we did get enough dragons to play dragons, so that is what we're going to do today. With that being said, let's get into the card by card. We got one Kiro. Kiro is just to boost either our Tiberius or a Raynar. Pretty good. Delvey is going to sack either Volcane or Pharaoh to get us into Aethelred. The idea is that we're going to go Delvey, play Aethelred, hope that'll hold up the board. If that doesn't hold up the board, then we go Volcane, or we go for like Pharaoh, and then we sack it for, and then whatever one we play, we sack it with the Delvey effect to play back up the Aethelred. This is essentially 3 Aethelreds, so not bad. 2 War Opportunist, it's just big guy. 2 Obsidian Hawks, which we are going to use for our sacrifices. Sacrifice will protect our board, which is pretty good. Obsidian Hawk is also pretty good for the Hallowed Structures. If we're in a position where we kind of want to discard 2 cards, then Hallowed Structure can help a lot with that. Other than that, Obsidian Hawk's also just a generically good card. It also pairs very well with our Molten Monarch and the SFL, but we'll get to that in a bit. We have 2 Garys. We have 2 Starthruster Dragons. These are all, by the way, it also can be discarded off of Gary. This is just a really versatile card. Starthruster Dragon can be discarded from Gary or the Molten Monarchs. Draw 2, gain 2, pretty good. Dragon Cupid is steal card. Echidna Guardian is our anti-OTK tool. So if they have no if we have no monsters and they have a monster and they attempt to attack us, or no, if they have a monster, if we have no monster, we just play this, right? It's our anti-OTK. We just drop this turn 1, and then if they ever attack one of our guys, or when they attack a Echidna Guardian, it reduces the power by 1,000. Sorry, I completely butchered that card, but it's a good card. 2 Ignition Fists, discard 2, then we search our Obsidian Hawks, not bad. We draw 2, then add our Obsidian Hawks to hand. 1 Tiberius, 1 Volcane, 1 Afflicted Avenger, 1 Pharaoh Rex, all pretty, you know, as best as we could do for the high level or the high class dragons. That's all we really got. 2 Structure. Structure is really good because if we can establish structure, then they can't pay for the impose, which means these are just guaranteed playouts. They can always discard 2, but if we just put them in a position where they don't want to discard 2, or if they don't assume that they have to, then we can go structure and then immediately say impose Pharaoh Rex, you can't pay, play Pharaoh Rex. You know, that's like a really good idea. It's a little cheeky way of cheating out some guys. Placement Shutdown to block one of their zones. Also, we're on Apocalypse, so we want, well, I guess we want them to have more health points, so this is just giving them a way to burn health points. But also, if they burn health points, then that's good for us. That puts us in a really strong position. 2 Urgent Release. It's just a way to power boost and also help us not die. Flower searches, the 2 Ignition Fists. Flower is a full combo board where we end with Molten Monarch in hand, Molten Monarch on board, and 2 Obsidian Hawks, or Molten Monarch with a clone and Obsidian Hawk in hand to make a 3rd clone. Like, this is a 1-card combo that leads to all of that. It's a really strong card. Also sets up our Parish for, also just sets up the Parish pile. Really strong. Love this card. 1 Synergy Null. Just good if they have any synergy monsters. If they also have like a Molten Monarch, I can just on play just go Synergy Null, bye-bye, you know. 2 Sacrifices to prevent any death to conflict, and then 1 Dragons of a Feather. I don't even know if we're going to be able to resolve this. I guess we technically have Tiberius, so like we have 3 targets, 2 Delvey, 1 Dragons of a 2 Delvey, 1 Dragons of a Feather. That's the 3 revival. This might just be a brick. I don't know. We'll see as the game goes on. And then for the asset pile, we have a Monarch, we have a Raynar, which is playable with the only 2 Righteous we have, so it's very risky. We have Aethelred, which is a little less risky because we have 4, but scary. Dorian's going to play back like our Aethelred, or to play back our Raynar, depending on where we are in the game. And then Davinko. I don't know how much play. I don't know how useful Davinko will be, but we'll see. And then 1 Carnage Armor. With that being said, this is the list, and let's get into the games.
Hello, this is my deck profile. Let me go into Visual Deck View. Alright, and I'll go card by card. So I'm using World View, which is going to be really annoying because I'm planning to run a burn deck. So I'll let my opponents go first. I'll see what sets they're playing, what archetypes they're using, and then I'll try to guess one of the cards they're using. And then that basically just says they can't play that card for the entire game. Top deck is really useful. It just allows me to choose what cards on the top of my deck each preparation stage, which that's going to be nice. Lucky 135, it allows me to call a card, and then for the rest of the game I can play that regardless of class. And then I can choose, whenever I do play a card of that name, I may sacrifice this card. If I do, it cannot perish this turn, but it also cannot attack. I will probably not be using that effect unless there's like a practical reason to. Sunwalker's Sacrifice, I'm just using as fodder. I do meet like the requirement to use it, but it's just like one of the worst tacticals in my deck. Marine Guard will allow me to skip my opponent's turn, which is big. Hammer Down is very good. Just reduce power. This says play a guy. If you don't like the guy, sack it to gain 4 health. Really nice. I can do that during my opponent's turn too. This is just another copy of Hammer Down. It doesn't have the blanket effect on it, but it does allow me to draw a card after I use it. Corrosive Formula makes a card of my choosing corrosive, which means burn. That's basically all it means. Angel's Feather says I can't take damage. Adverse Seal is a good way to get out of dodge on a like conflict step, or I can use it in order to slow my opponent's process down. I'm gonna assume most decks don't have very many healing capabilities, especially if they're set limited, because most of the healing abilities are in like set 2 or like set 10 or things like that. So I'm just gonna assume that works pretty well. Violet Platinum allows me to duplicate my other Platinum, which is Mulch Muncher. Mulch Muncher allows me to gain health and specialty, remove my opponent's cards or my own cards, depending on if it's relevant for me. Tricky Toad says whenever I force my opponent to send the top card of their deck to the parish for any reason, I may give another monster I command 1,000 power. Then I have Two-Ray Toucan, which says whenever a monster my opponent controls attacks when a monster I control, I can just send the top card of my enemy's thing. Yeah, and then this says give a 1k power buff to a thing. So these are like the trio, basically. If I could get a board state with these 3 on it, I could like super buff a Toucan, and then I could use my Tricky Sage to do it, and I can do that twice. So as long as my Toucan survives, which with all my Hammer Downs, I'm hoping that 2,500 is enough, but it might not be. This Pyre Square I'm using as fodder for this Blaze Minotaur, which just says I can pop something. And then if my opponent ever decides to play an asset monster while Blaze Minotaur's on the field, I get a mega buff on his attack power, which is really nice. Beverage Droid. It's a 2k body. If I roll a 5 or higher at the start of my turn, it perishes. It's not great. Spotted Kraka Seed is a really interesting card. It basically says when this card loses a conflict, I gain 2 health, and it skips my opponent's turn. Either that, or I could use it aggressively play during my turn, attack into their guys, and then it wipes their board temporarily. And sometimes it's just enough to win. And I'm hoping that's the case. Specialty detonation soldier I'm using as fodder for like my discard stuff, and same thing with this werebear. I'm using Deltro. I'm gonna send this werebear with. If I sacrifice a card in my hand, I can free play him, and then this werebear player pairs really nicely with it. Mutated bear soldier is a really good card. I just play it out, and my opponents lose 5k power. I can do that during their turn. It's really nice. And then double Calipus. It's actually going to be my target for Lucky 135, because this guy is going to go back into the deck often. I can actually trigger Lucky 135 a lot with it. And then whenever I kill a small monster with a Calipus, I then get to kill a big monster with Calipus by shuffling back into the deck. Really useful. And then with Lancer Mechanizard, I'm going to be sending Specialty Detonation Soldier with him. And yeah, then I'll go straight into this thing. Guardian Lindworm, I'm hoping he's good and sealed. I'm just hoping, because typically he's kind of sucks. But in sealed, he might be okay. Clytus is a goat. I'm actually going to pick up my top deck with my Clytus in order to really set the stage for like my early turns. Wandering Snake Shifter is probably my best asset monster, because it goes up to 66,000 whenever one of my cards is popped and I get to play it, and it lasts for a couple turns, which is fine. Wildfire Warrior, this is my main win condition. If I get 30 extinct cards, which gonna be difficult. I only have one card that goes extinct naturally. It's not great. It goes down 2 per turn, so it's a 15 turn clock, which if we're in that kind of state, I don't know what happened, because I should not be able to defend for 15 turns. It's 1850, which is really lackluster, but hopefully it's fine. And then Desolation Droid, this is the only reason I'm playing these beverage droids. It has a 4k power, and that's about it. It has 2 attacks, I guess. And then I have Shield Breaker, Burst Dragon Sword, which just says plus 2k power, and then power can't be lowered. Power cannot. And then the turn cannot be ended due to tactical effects. I'm just hoping this is enough. I pulled from the all pack, so I didn't have like amazing things, but the fact that I got 2 Caliposes, and then the fact that I have a bunch of like hammer downs, just hoping that carries me, because if it doesn't, I'm kind of screwed. But that, I'll see you guys in the matches.
Alright, so I am here with the deck profile, and I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be best way to put it would probably be scuffed, because this basically contains the best hits that I could get. I only got 1 Bluey the Snowman throughout all of this, so I can't really facilitate the Abominable. I can facilitate Arbor because it can revive Bluey the Snowman with no problem, and Beast is a good trade. So I can facilitate that no problem. After that, we have the Armory, which can also revive Bluey the Snowman. We have Rhython, who can pop everything that's class 5 or below. And we have a Bicorn engine, featuring it features just enough Bicorns to make use of Shay. And then we have the Elephant and the Fire Dragon combination, to at least get us something in that regard. Some big beefy beat sticks. The 1 copy of Renewal will be interesting for us, as well as the 2 copies of Vanquish, with them being set 8 cards that we can actually utilize. in a generic sense. The Cologne Droid is here because it can be a 1-for-1 trade, or it can trade even more. So that's pretty useful. Then we have the House Engine. We're kind of forced to run this since there's not much else that we could run, since we didn't get enough Blue. We didn't get other Bluey the Toad Tamers. But this small little engine will hopefully give us something that we can utilize. We can revive Hound with Maiden, and then Maiden can sacrifice Hound. Hound can sacrifice Maiden to decrease our opponent's power. Typically, your strategy for this will probably be go into battle with as many conflict benefits as possible, and then go out of our way to overwhelm the opponent. And then hopefully by the end game we can get to Orzo and Cairo. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that Cairo can revive. We did pull the Blessed Griffin in here, but Blessed Griffin is just an 1800 beat stick. It won't really do much for us aside from that. So, Cairo, we mostly play it as a 5k beater. So that's pretty much what we're working with right now. Snowy Falcon could be a nice beat stick. Basically, we can't really, like, do much with a consistent strategy since we don't have a whole lot to work with. Now, if we got Bluey the Snowman in every pack, I would be really pleased with this, because Bluey the Snowman is probably one of the better consistency tools that we could get in this set. So, I'm interested to see how this one turns out. I'm hoping for the best here, to be quite honest. Just a ragtag bunch of cards, hoping to get the job done. I'll see you guys in the battle.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the games. Today I'm here with Lucky for the first game here. Also, let me fix my health. Just realized this is absolutely broken. I don't get to start with 20 health at Lucky's 5. That might be a little fun, but not fair. With that being said, though, Lucky, do you want heads or tails?
I love heads.
Heads. Okay, let's see. How are you feeling, by the way, about your pulls and everything?
I feel like I want to go second.
Go second? Okay.
Yeah. So here, let me pass the turn over to you. So my pulls were, I guess, interesting is a good word for it. I definitely don't want this card. Guess this card's fine. Oh,
this is a really weird hand for me, I'm not gonna lie.
No, the thing that's interesting is that as soon as a card is played, I know what set you're in.
Well, I don't know what set you're in, so I'm very curious what set you went into, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Well, here, I think I want to mulligan 3 here.
Do I mulligan?
I guess I know what I'm sending to my face down pile. With that mulligan.
I'm not gonna mulligan.
Oh, that's a very bold decision.
Yeah, I like all these cards. Let me make sure. Let me check my asset file quick.
So, something that's interesting is we're locked into archetypes.
Basically, yes.
I guess you have like the choice of like 3 to 4, whatever's in the set, but it's like we get enough packs that we could build like decent archetypally, but not enough to be like too crazy with it.
Okay, I will not mulligan.
Sure.
I will put this card in the Rise pile, and then you're gonna immediately know what set I went into when I reveal and I activate the effect of Ignition Fist in my hand.
Oh.
Discard it. I'll draw 2 and then search an Igneous.
Oh, you're doing a Sunwalker thing. Okay.
Draw 2, and then I will search for an Igneous. The Igneous I will search for is another Ignition Fist. I'll do the effect of the second Ignition Fist. Discard it, let me draw my 2, and then I'll search.
That makes sense.
Wow, these draws have been pretty okay. Pretty okay. And then I'm going to search an Igneous. The Igneous I'm going to search is... I think it's just you. I guess I could search that. But this is better, right? Yeah, I'm going to search Obsidian Hawk. And add it to hand. All right. I will play from my asset pile a Molten Monarch, because I have 2 Igneous in my parish.
Okay.
Effect a Molten Monarch. I will kill this Obsidian Hawk in my hand. Whatever shall I do? I'll just shuffle it back in the deck.
Sure.
And then I'll get a clone of the Molten Monarch.
Interesting.
And they're both 2,700. So as you can probably tell here, I'm gonna pass. As you can probably tell, I went into set 3, right? Sunwalker's Molten Monarch set 3. I'm a little mad. I got a very good Rogue Beast pull. I got like 2 utility, 2 Werebear, 2 Chiroptera. I think I got 1 Razorfin. I got 2 False Rider. I got an Orcus. Oh, I thought I passed turn, didn't I?
Oh yeah, I did. I rised.
Did you just pass back?
Yeah.
Okay, well, on your cooldown, effect a Monarch.
Sure.
I'll pitch Delvey.
Okay.
And then I'll make a clone of this Monarch, which is base 27, and then plus, what, another... Is it another 14?
It's another 700. So it's...
Well, it's base 27, then plus 14, because I have 2 other Molten Monarchs, right?
Well, its base is 2,000, and then it gets plus 14.
But when I duplicate it, its new base is whatever the other one was, right? I'm pretty sure that's how duplicate rules work.
I think it's are exact copies of the original duplicate.
See, I've talked because I talked to Tom about it, and I was like, saying exact copies, but them having different original powers is so annoying. And he's like, well, I was like, but it's not an exact copy of that one. He's like, well, exact, I don't know. We had a whole discussion about it, but I'm pretty sure it spawns in at 27 as the base now.
I have no clue.
We'll play this way, and if I'm wrong, Editor Diamond could just slap it on the screen and say, I cheated, immediate loss. But 3,400 here. This will be an extra 700 because of the new one as well. And then this one is going to be an extra 14, so it'll go to 51. No, 41. I'm lying. 4,100. Okay. And then I'll start my turn. But I pulled a really good Rogue Beast pull. I pulled all worldly. But I didn't pull... I didn't pull the Rampant Unicorn. Which means all worldly is unplayable. I mean, the whole deck is basically unplayable because I don't have all worldly. It was really bad.
By silver lining, you still have a full asset pile.
True.
Unless you're like running cards to trick me, which could be plausible.
And then I kept pulling, and I pulled a really solid. I pulled really good Sunwalkers in the asset pile. I pulled every Sunwalker asset, I'm pretty sure. But I pulled 2 Gemini, 2 Ignition Fist, and then I think, like, the 2 Obsidian Hawk. I was like, that's just unplayable. This is just not going to be doable. I was like, technically, but it would require me to, like, have all 4 dumped for full conditions, which felt really bad. Or all 6. It was rough.
Okay.
Also, I think, timers go down. This is a 4. This is a 3-2-2. I'm going to go Conflict.
Sure.
Smack you for 3? I'm assuming this isn't going to go through, but... Oh, I forgot to rise. Hold up. Let me rise. I'm cheating. Rise with this card. Clytus! You went set... Clytus is set... Is Clytus set 3?
There you go.
Wait a minute. You also went set 3! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Very interesting. I'm going to go Monarch over Clytus.
Sure.
And then I'll just pass here. That was not the switch up I expected. I am not gonna lie to you.
Clytus is set 5.
It's set 5?
I'm playing top deck.
Wait, then how did you get sacrifice?
I'm gonna play Beverage Droid.
Wait, is sacrifice also in
I'm
set
gonna
5?
activate top deck. I'm going to search a card in my deck to put on top of my deck. I'll put this card on top of my deck.
Sure.
Alright. There's not really much else I can do. I'll just pass.
Okay, so these
I'll
two
draw two
monarchs will
cards.
die.
Yep.
I will monarch effect. Oh, I gotta rise. Hold up.
Yeah.
I'll rise with this card, and then monarch effect. I'll
Sure.
pitch.
I think you forgot one of the slices on the wheel was.
Oh my god, did you pull the all packs and you got 5 all packs? That's insane! Wait a minute. That's so funny. I'm gonna.
I have a lot of cards.
I see why your deck building was so hard. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna pitch. I think this one.
Sure.
I'm gonna pitch urgent release, and I'll clone. And this one, oh wait, this one's not base. This is 27 now because it lost the other 2 guys.
Yeah.
And then this clone is now a 4-timer with 2,700.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 34 because it sees the other one as well.
Yeah.
And this one is also 34.
I mean, I'm fine with you like throwing cards, but the cards you're throwing are cards that you meant to throw. It's like
yeah, no, I haven't dumped anything yet that like I didn't want to dump.
Yeah.
That is very funny.
And I feel like you could like maintain this Molten Monarch for a while.
Can I play it, please?
Want to play a Furrow Rex? I need to look up what one of my cards' power is. Not that. Wait, I had the website open. Did I really close it?
Did you close it? That's a good question.
I mean, I did close the website here.
I see.
Here, let me just. I don't know one of the. I actually. Oh, why am I so terrible at this?
I mean, if you say no, then I don't get to play Pharaoh Rex.
I'm just pondering for the second because there's like a couple of things. I'm looking for like one of the cards in my deck to see if I could actually beat your Pharaoh Rex because that does alter my decision. I'm just kind of forgetting which archetype it's in because all sets.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Yep, this one. Oh, okay. Yep, that sucks. Yeah,
You'll pay the one?
lose out.
Okay, that's tragic. I'll go... Oh, I thought I concealed it. Didn't I just conceal it? Hold on. Conceal all. There we go. Okay.
Technically, it's...
Technically, it's not the turn.
visible.
Yeah. I'm gonna go conflict.
Sure.
I'm gonna go attack over the beverage droid with the 1.
I mean, I think I just like accept it at this
And then
point.
attack you for 1?
I have a bear soldier.
Tragic. Okay, so this is gonna go to 29.
Yep.
This one is going
Which
to
will
go
affect
to
your
29
molten
as well.
monarchs in the future.
That is
too.
true. I guess I'll attack over the bear soldier.
Sure.
And I'll go cool down, and I will pass. That'll kill
Alright,
this.
well-
Well, I'll refill. I'll kill that monarch, and it is your go.
Unfortunately, do I need to do this? That's fine. That's whatever. I want to do this and call that, but
This call that. What?
uh,
Did you pull a worldview?
I'm going to play a
Oh, lucky 1 through 5. When this card's played, add one monster from your deck to your hand if possible.
I'll add a Calipus.
Okay. In response to you, because that's it for 135 now, right? I can respond.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do Molten Monarch effect.
Sure.
Also, this is down to 2200.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll pitch the Star Thruster Dragon. I'll gain 2 health, draw 2.
Sure. Also, do you like all my constant tacticals?
Yeah, I noticed you have a lot of constant. Are you running some versatile tactician stuff?
I'll activate top deck.
Yeah.
And I'll throw a card on top of my deck.
Sure.
Now I know you're doing that. Yeah, but then you could do. But then you could just do that. That's kind of whatever. What's all inset 3?
Sunwalkers. I think it's just Sunwalkers, Rogue Beasts, and Dragons. Pretty sure that's it. Apocalypse and what's the other one called?
I mean, I could do that.
And Righteous. Those two are both in that set.
That doesn't matter. It also doesn't matter. I need both of those cards on the top of my deck for that to matter. Top deck is very interesting.
It's a very, very interesting card for sure.
Yeah, it's like I was thinking about removing it because it's a very like.
I mean, it basically manipulates 1 card per turn. Like that seems pretty okay. That's not bad, I should say.
I mean, I could show you one of my like funny combos. That's like next turn that happens. And I need something this turn, but like none of these are like this turn. I guess if I want to protect my health, I do that or that. But then you just like get down to like a third of. I mean, the main issue is you have Obsidian Hawk. I think that's my main issue.
That does go infinite with Molten.
Yeah.
But I have to go so deep in the deck that's kind of unlikely. Or I have to just draw like a god.
Yeah, I could definitely do. I mean, this is like there's like a funny play I could do, and then there's like the correct play. You know?
Okay, kind of interested now.
Okay, I'm gonna shove this card on top.
Okay, sure.
Oh wait, I forgot to shuffle my deck first.
Cheating.
Very
Let's go. Easy win. Diamond gets the free win because Lucky cheated. Let's go. Nice. No. Oh man.
Let me see. Do I meet any requirements at all yet?
That is a good question.
That depends what this card's actual. I cannot do that yet. Lovely. I can play out a Calipus, but that's not like what I want to do right now.
I mean, isn't that just a draw 3?
Oh, it is a draw 3.
Yeah, you just play and then draw 3 cards immediately.
Oh yeah, I'd love to do that actually.
And you stacked one of the cards, so you know what you're gonna get for one of them.
Oh, that's one of the worst. Oh, I drew a Garnet. I drew multiple Garnets actually.
Oh, that's so bad. That's...
Oh, I drew all my cards.
Wait. You drew 3 cards. You stacked one. So you're telling me that 2 of the 3 cards you drew were Garnets.
That is correct.
So you're telling me the top of your deck was the card you stacked and then really bad, really bad. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Like I could have done this like first and like done like an actual play, but now it's just like I'm just like forced to play out like my toucan and my tricky stage.
Your opponent must send the top card of their deck. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay.
And then you like my tricky toad sage combo?
Are set from either player's deck to purchase policy cards in play. You may have 1 monster command gain. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah.
Card.
Okay, I managed to draw one of my not Garnets, but now my field's full.
Unfortunate. I'm going to Monarch here.
Sure.
Clone it.
Yep.
Okay, my bad. I'm gonna pitch Obsidian Hawk, and then shuffle it back.
Oh, okay, fair enough, whatever.
And then this is gonna be base 29 plus 14, so it's gonna go to 43.
Yeah.
With the 4 timer, and then this one's also gonna go up to 36, and the other's gonna go up to 36 because they're the same. It's actually funny because I think technically, if you can't kill all 3 monarchs, you can infinitely. With 2 Obsidian Hawks, you can get infinite power. It just takes forever, but technically possible.
Yeah, it takes a while. Plus, there are cards that do counter it.
True. I'm gonna go conflict.
Sure.
I'm gonna go 3,600 over 500. And
All
then
right.
I will
So to
mill
begin,
one. Don't have to mill one first, right?
Yeah, you mill one first. It's on the attack deck.
Okay, so draw 2, discard. Please, there are a lot of cards I want to hit here. There's a lot of cards I don't want to hit.
Yeah, and then because you're sending your card.
Oh no! I wanted that card so bad.
Toucan will actually gain 1,000 power.
Okay, that is still smaller than 36, but
Marine Guard.
Okay, so you're just cringe? Sure. Oh, did I not? Hold up. I have to really quick. Let me put a card in the pile because I forgot to rise. I'll rise with this card.
All right. Now, what's really good about this is I put my Garnets back into my deck.
That's so lucky, actually. Hold up, that's crazy.
Here, I'm gonna shuffle a few times just to make sure I don't draw my Garnets again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these all now go down by 1 timer. Sure.
Okay. Interesting. I got my good cards.
Okay.
All right. So I could do that. That becomes that. Seems whatever.
Don't forget to rise.
Oh, I do need to rise. I guess I could throw this card. I mean, I could do that. I kill 2 of your guys. You could, but then you could then you could just send a card with Molten Monarch after I kill 2 of them. Doesn't seem very optimal. You could definitely kill 2 of your guys though. Then that guy was power reduced, so I'm leaving you a little bit worse off. Then you're still like up. I'm gonna activate top deck.
Okay. So you're gonna stack a card, and then I'm gonna respond after that.
Yeah. Phew. Now you see the issue with like stacking my deck is I have no good cards to stack.
Yeah, that's the I was, when we were building this idea up, I was really I didn't know how I was going to feel about the all packs option, because I feel like the all packs option was just it was just chaos, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's unadulterated chaos.
Right. Okay, you're done stacking, right?
Yeah, I'm done stacking.
Okay, I'm going to play Sunwalker's Flower. I'm going to add up to 2 Igneous to my hand. That's going to be Obsidian Hawk and Obsidian Hawk. And then you may continue.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because next turn you could just send a...
Yep.
So that plays you for the next turn. If I do my annoying play this turn, I could actually, like, delay you a turn. But then you're just going to send one of those Obsidian Hawks immediately.
Yep.
I did take away your flower in the process, though. But you're getting, like, full value off of it.
Exactly. Like it's not like I discarded the flower. I got to resolve the effect, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's several things I can do, but they're just not good enough, in my opinion. One thing I do find interesting, though, is you are losing more value than me, overall.
Interesting.
I mean, do I just go for it? Kind of feels like it. I'm going to send a Lancer Mechanizard.
Oh.
Pitching a Garnet from my deck.
Are you sure?
What?
Because Lancer can only send basic monsters, and I don't have any basics.
Oh. Wait, I didn't read the card. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure, because I got Christic with that when in the Titan Cup, because not Titan, Was it Titan Cup? Yeah, I think it was Titan Cup. He played a Lancer Mechanizer, and he's like, I want to pop your Prometheus. I'm like, my guy, you can't pop it. He had to pop one of his own monsters for the effect. I was like, we didn't have to pop Pikachu just to like hit nothing, but he chose to pop one of his own guys. So, but you know, we're playing a little fun here. You could take it back, no complaints there. Just MonTac players reading cards, never happening.
I mean, there is an argument for me doing the play. It's just not worth it at all. I'm gonna be my too slow.
The question is, can you ever beat Molten Monarch? That's the real question. Because like, if I don't have to play anything else, I don't have to. But like, is there ever a world where you get around the Molten Monarch? That's what you should be asking. See. Okay. This one he plays. What is it? Isn't it like is it like scheduled something that's like just next turn all this stuff dies?
I mean, that would certainly work.
Extinction or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's scheduled extinction.
Scheduled extinction. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of a mishap there. Mystfire joined in. Welcome, Mystfire, to the game. Yeah, what do you think of this board state, Myst? What are your thoughts here?
Well, this is definitely gonna be rotten to the molten core, if I do say so myself.
You passed, so this monarch will die to timer.
Yeah.
And then these both will go down by 700. Just go to 29.
Sure.
Also, Mystfire, just to clarify, because we were talking earlier, duplicate rules, right? So this monarch's a 29. If I duplicate it, the original power of the new one is 29, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
Okay, so no cheating here, not DQ'd. Let's go. Love that Diamond's not DQ'd in his own video. Awesome. Okay. But you did pass, so it's my turn. I have to rise. I'm gonna rise with this. I kind of like the card. I'm gonna rise with this card. I'm gonna Monarch effect. I'm gonna pitch Obsidian Hawk. I'm gonna shuffle Obsidian Hawk back.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna clone it. And it's gonna be a base 36. It'll go up by 14 to go to 5,000. And then the other ones will gain the 700 back. It's actually absurd. I don't know how you're supposed to beat this. And also,
I can beat it. Fun fact.
Okay, I'm waiting to see it. I feel like you should have something that's like spec remove all of your opponent's monsters. Like I feel like that's what you have to have.
No, I could do something a lot worse.
Okay.
Because your cards are considered tokens, right?
Mystfire? Thoughts?
No, they are not considered tokens.
What happens when they leave play?
They just cease to exist. Yeah, they don't exist.
Yeah,
when they leave
I
play.
can deal with this. It's actually really easy for me to deal with this.
Okay, I'm gonna go conflict.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3,600 over 1,500, and then mill a card.
Right. Yep, mill it.
Oh, what do you know? I'll just shuffle that back.
That's unfortunate for me.
That's truly unfortunate.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna give my I guess but I'm gonna shuffle that back anyway. No, it's the best play. 2,750.
And
then this guy will perish.
Okay. I'm gonna go 40. Oh, wrong button.
Sure.
Well, he ceases to exist.
No. It's okay. 4,300 over Toad Sage.
Give me a second. I'm trying to. Wait. We're not in sudden death yet.
No. My next turn is sudden death, but not yet.
I mean, I can show you.
Well, be wary. Mystfire's in the call, and if you show him some stuff, he might know for your game.
I mean, I'm thinking we're gonna go to both of our deck outs. To be honest,
that's very possible.
So, I'm not too worried about that. I do need to read how a card works though, so I'm gonna need to verify.
Okay.
I do meet the requirements to this card.
Okay.
Only because you let me.
Do you have a card that's a certain amount of dead savages. Oh no! Wait! You have
I
one.
could definitely do this, but there's a lot of issues with it.
I'm so confused.
Oh, this is okay. I'm not. Okay.
Is it just?
I'm
dead
going
fighters?
to play Wildfire
Oh,
Warrior.
I was about to say it's dead fighters, isn't it? Oh, Ignis
it's
and
Ignis
Fighter. I
Fighter.
gave you both conditions. Yep, sounds about right.
No, I have a fighter in my parish,
you
but
do
I'm
too.
using the Igneous.
That's
I'm going to
tragic.
activate Wildfire Warrior. I'm going to throw these two into my. Actually, I don't want to throw that one into it. Oh, I do not want to throw that one into it. And I'll toss these two into it.
Sure.
Oh. Yeah, and then Adverse Seal.
Oh, you piece of work. Okay, fine. They're all gone. Well, you can't. To be fair, the only cards going under there are your cards, and you only have 4 life. So I'm not too upset by this.
I mean, it's a cost I have to pay, you know?
That's fair.
Also, this guy no longer has power boost.
Now, you did do that during my conflict, which is kind of sad.
I mean, it shouldn't not be sad for you, in my personal opinion.
It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Oh, you also get to reset your 1-3-5? Oh, I hate that. That's so...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's when played, add a monster, and then same name. So, and then you play the cards back off of seal. So that's kind of tragic.
Okay, if you're moving to cooldown, I'll do something.
Well, I'm thinking. I think I am just gonna move to cooldown. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
Is it mid conflict still, or
funny,
do you want me to go in cooldown?
Cooldown.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Funny Girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Funny Girl will sacrifice herself. I'll gain 4 health.
Okay. Pass.
Yep. Okay, I'll draw 2 cards and hope to not draw my Garnet. All right, I did not draw my Garnet. Okay.
I'm just so curious what Garnets you could have.
I mean, you saw like one of you saw like the reason for one of them, which is Lancer can only send from deck.
Yeah.
But there's also other things. So here, what?
By the way, you need a rise.
Rex. Yeah, give me a second.
Rise in Revolution.
I mean, I guess because that's like that. This guy could go in the rise. Okay. So, I mean, do I just like be a jerk?
So with how much you've seen here, Mystfire, how are you feeling confidence-wise?
I'll call Rex.
You suck.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, knowing the pack that I got and the cards I got, mixed bag, really.
Oh, okay. I drew one of my Garnets. Okay, lovely. It's whatever.
On your cooldown,
Sure.
I'm gonna play this Echidna Guardian from my hand because I control no monsters.
Yeah.
And then I'll refill and we'll start sudden death.
All right. I would love to draw my cards.
What does this card do again? That is useless right now. Awesome! Yay! Okay. That's a problem.
I have like a card I really want to show off during like one of these games.
How many targets do I even have for that? The exact number of targets. It sounds about right. Yeah.
And all I know is you can't play out that Rex unless you want to take some damage. You can play it out, probably. You could even use him. He just cost you 5 health instead of the regular 2.
Yeah, it'll be really risky for sure. Yeah, this is rough because I need to get this, and I don't know how to get this card. I don't think I have any way to like search this card or anything. I think I have to like kind of slow roll a little bit here.
Okay.
if I play this, oh, that's so unfortunate.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna play Dragon War Opportunist.
sure.
I'm gonna play. Do I even want to play that? Actually, I could just play this. It's not bad. Gets a card in my hand. Or do this. Yeah, I'm gonna play Detonation Gary. Yeah, I'm gonna go Conflict. I'm going to attempt to lethal you with my Echidna Guardian. I'm assuming this will not go through.
Second effect.
Yep. Okay.
You were right. It did not go through.
Congrats. You knew how the game works.
Pass. I thought you were gonna pay for your adverse seal or something else, but no, you chose the Angel's Feather.
Yeah, I sure did. Anyway, I'm gonna now drop this Lancer.
Okay.
I'm going to toss away Hot Garbage. I'm going to pop your Gary.
Sure. Gary's dead.
This card, if you do the spent the scent monster becomes extinct. Okay.
Yeah. That's the monster.
Oh, look at this little extinct package I have. It's so nice.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever winning off Wildfire though. I think it's just way too slow.
It is way too slow, but at least I now have 4, so this card's power is doubled at the very least.
True.
However, my next play is gonna actually be Calipus. I'm gonna draw a couple cards.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
You got the second
I could
Colopus. Okay.
That into that seems fine. Okay,
So,
I'm
let
going
me get this
to.
straight. You spun all sets on the wheel, and you got 2 Colopus.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Good.
Hmm,
You also got 2 Beverage Droid, by the way.
I sure did.
interesting.
I'm going to then play out Deltro. Well, I'm going to be sending a specialty detonation soldier, removing the specialty of your guardian. All my guardians are going to gain or have 2 attacks now.
Oh, you just did the Deltro effect to dump the dead soldier?
Yeah, I did. To
Okay.
hit your Achinda. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm then going to attack over your War Opportunist.
Sacrifice. I will dump I'll dump an Obsidian Hawk. Obsidian Hawk effect, I'll shuffle it back. And then my guys can't die to conflict.
Yeah, so I'll shuffle back my guy for winning, and I'll pop your Achinda.
Sure.
Now I only have a Deltro out. That seems alright. I could just pass here. I already attacked your War Opportunist, so I can't attack it again.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'll pass here.
Okay.
I'm curious what your asset pile is, because
I'll play a Gary.
probably also. Sure. You play the, do you have the Gary, the specialty deck game?
No, that's set 10, I think.
Oh, that's at 10. That's unfortunate.
Pretty
for you.
sure. A little unfortunate, but Gary's pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I should go Conflict here.
Sure.
I'm going to go... Okay, wait. How much can I reduce you by? 11
It's
times...
2. It's 20.
Well, it's actually... Well, no. It's
You can
plus
reduce
the
me down
extra
to
2
0.
cards. Well, it's plus the extra 2. So it's
Well,
14.
I go down to 0.
So you go to 0, right? Every
Yeah,
time.
I go to 0. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Gary into Deltro and Gary effect.
Sure. Pitcher 2.
I'm gonna pitch Echidna Guardian and Obsidian Hawk. Obsidian Hawk effect, I'll shuffle it back.
Sure. I'm going to use Corrosive Formula on my Deltro. I'm going to then use Hammer Down on my Deltro, bringing you back up.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Hello, I'm bringing Burn.
Might have to let the Gary die. Gary dies, I go... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Then I go there. That could be enough. It depends.
Well, if Gary loses, Deltro can't die until the end of the turn. I mean,
he can't be attacked.
Yeah, he cannot be attacked.
Which
is a protection. So.
Yeah, Gary will die.
Sure.
I'll go cooldown.
They'll take damage.
Yeah, and then I'll go cooldown, and I'll just I'll pass.
Sure.
That is truly unfortunate.
So.
I guess it's not too bad.
I'm gonna show you my sauce now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play out Pyro Squire.
Pyro Square.
I'm then going to play out Blaze Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
Activate Blaze Minotaur, pop my Squire.
I'm thinking.
Oh, you're stopping me? You're stopping me? Okay.
This is not
an issue for you.
Good.
Feel free to play out an asset monster, by the way.
I think I have to. That's so gross. Okay, I'm gonna play Sacrifice. If it will hit the board, please let me refresh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play Sacrifice. I'm gonna dump Obsidian Hawk.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna pay the 1 life to spec remove your Minotaur.
That is unfortunate. You see, that's kind of like my main play this turn.
Yeah, I kind of had to do that or I'd lose the game. So I will do that, no problem.
Watch him have renewal.
No, but I do have something else that's funny.
Okay, conflict.
Deltro into Dragon War Opportunist. I'm gonna drop.
Oh, by the way, he's a. I was gonna say he's a 3,000. Hammer down.
He is a 3,000. Yeah, he's a. Well, this is hammer down, but I draw a card. So.
Oh yeah, drop down. Okay. I mean, so it's just a burn 1. Is that the whole point here? Do I?
You have to burn 1.
Care? I don't care about that. Sure, I'll take 1.
Okay, we'll go take 1. And then I'll go for lethal.
You can't. He's still on the board, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he can't die to conflict, remember? Yeah. So what do you...
Sorry.
That's why I said this is just a burn 1, right? Like, that's the... Okay.
Website.
Oh, hey, cheating! Let's go! Free win! No. Okay, I'll get my draw 1. That is a really good draw.
Sure.
I'm gonna play Star Thruster Dragon.
Sure.
I'm gonna play Afflicted Avenger. Can I see your hand? Let me make sure I have 6 real quick. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have exactly 6 different ones. That's funny. What is this? What are you doing here? Also, War Opportunity is a 3K now because I stopped 3K.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Rough. What?
What am I looking at?
What? Oh, you have Crack-a-Seed?
I have Crack-a-Seed.
Oh my god, you suck. Oh.
You say with 5 cards an asset?
Oh, I have to do that then. Okay. This is... You put me in a really annoying position. Okay.
I mean, if you clear my board, that's fine. I have Violet Platinum Mulch Muncher.
No, you don't understand my position here, and that's the problem, is... God, this is so annoying. You don't have any pops, do you? Remove the specialty. Well, you have a bounce with Crack-a-Seed. And then you have Platinum doesn't pop. Okay, I have to do this. Oh, that's so gross. I'm gonna go conflict.
Sure.
I'm gonna go Avenger over Deltro. I think that always is free.
I mean, yeah, that's just free.
Yeah, I have to do that. Oh. Star Thruster under Minotaur.
Oh, sure.
Gain 2 health, draw 2.
Yep.
Opportunist under Pyro Squire.
Sure.
Gain 1, draw 1.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. That was pretty good. Cooldown and pass.
I mean, can't really do much at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see why you have to do that play.
Well, I don't know if you know for sure, but...
I mean, you're worried about my adverse seal with my Calipas, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I'd probably be more worried about this Krakus seed ready to spin all my monsters.
That was, by the way, that was the exact problem. Because, I mean, I do have an asset pile, but I don't have conditions for any of the cards unless those dragons die. That was the problem. I was like, if he just goes Krakus, kills itself, bounces board, I lose the game on the spot. So I have to respond and kill my stuff.
Yeah, so if I immediately played Krakus.
Yeah, if you just open here with Krakus attack, I lost the game. So I had to kill those dragons.
Oh, that sucks for you.
A little bit.
You definitely don't have Raynar. You dragons? What dragons are in that set? I won't be too worried about it. Is it like the 2 class 3 or higher ones? No. Star Thrust. Oh, the 2 thrusters. You might have that one. I don't know what set that one's from though. I feel like these are just bad to play, and then this kind of doesn't do anything because I've no longer. I'll just play this and I'll pass. I'll draw 1.
Okay, sure. I don't like to see that draw. Okay, I'm going to... I think I have to just play this. Yeah. I'm going to play... Delvey.
Sure.
Do I just go conflict? Go bang. Bang, pass. You go... Yeah. Conflict.
Sure.
Avenger over Minotaur.
That's fine.
Delvey. Actually, do I want to attack with Delvey? That just. Actually, yeah, I can kill the Power Square for free. Sure.
Sure.
Cooldown and pass.
Sure. All right. Guess we could do that into that. Seems alright. I'll play Eclipse Trooper Tactical Support.
Sure.
And I'll sack it, gain 4 health.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, going up to 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I just pay the 4 here, go down to 6.
Oh, for your adverse seal?
Yeah, Cadaver Seal, yeah, that I get to add a monster to my hand. Kind of regret playing that Warbear now.
Yeah, because you lose your Toad Sage now.
I mean, I don't care about Toad Sage. I have nothing that can pitch. I'll grab a turtle.
Oh.
Why not?
Also, do you want to draw your 3 from Calopas? Or your
Sure.
1, I guess, because you have a 1-card deck now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not...
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm in a pretty solid position. Oh, it's just your other Clopas. Okay. I think my position's pretty okay here. I think I put myself in a decent spot.
I'll just attack over your Delvey.
Sure, he'll die.
Alright, I'll shuffle back my Calipas to kill your Afflicted.
Sure.
All right. I will activate Wildfire Warrior. I will send 2 cards to Extinction.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's power is doubled, in fact. So it's 700?
Yep.
Yep. This is lethal.
Aethel red, and how do I want to pay the 5? That's the question. That's a lot of life
I
to
can
give up here.
up to you.
It is up to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I will pay the 5. So now he has
Sure.
no timer. He has an extra 5,000 power, right? Or no.
Yeah.
Wait. Against
Yeah,
2,000
it's nice.
power per token, per counter.
Yeah, then I'll use Wildfire Warrior. I'll attack over your 8th red.
Over it's a 13,300.
Yours is only 33.
Carnage armor.
Okay.
So I'm a 43. And I'll spec remove the wildfire. Why not?
All right. I mean, I might as well do this.
Might as well do. No way you got your own. Oh, you got Burst Dragon Sword. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm at 5,000. Just a wee bit bigger than you.
Yeah. Is that okay? Hold up.
Is it?
Yeah, that is. That's okay. I'll die.
All right, and then I will attempt to lethal you.
I will play. I think I'll go here and then there. That's rough though. Yeah, I'll just do Delvey effect in the discard. I will pitch. Oh, wrong button. I will pitch this Pharaoh Rex from my hand, and then I'll gain 2 health and play the Aethel Red.
Sure.
And do I want to pay for this? I can only pay 4, so I can't remove the timer.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay. There's no point in paying here. I'm at 3,300 anyway, so no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass.
You'll pass. Okay, I'll refill.
Sure.
I'll go down to 1 timer. Oh, that is an okay draw. There. Take conflict there. I mean, I don't know what your asset pile has.
You could have anything.
It could. You did go into all packs. That's the scary part.
And I do have a full asset pile, so it literally could be anything.
I think I have to do this. Yeah. I'm going to play. Dragon Cupid. Effect. I'll take your wildfire, please. Thank you. Let's go. Conflict.
Sure.
Okay. You don't have any boost cards in hand. I know that. You didn't have any. You've already played your Burst Dragon, so I am safe to go Dragon Cupid over Werebear. And I beat you by 100 because you don't have any boosts.
Sure.
Attempt lethal with your own wildfire.
Give me a second.
Okay. Which, by the way, also
Okay.
has 3 attacks, so good luck beating the 5200 Wildfire.
No, that's a timer of 3.
Oh, is it a timer 3?
Yeah, it's a timer of 3.
Doesn't it have 2 attacks, though? Or is it just the 1?
No, it's just the 1.
Did you not target it with your Pyrosquire?
I did not. You.
Oh, it
killed
wasn't
my-
on the board with Pyrosquire. I also killed it by Conflict. What am I saying? I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I am completely losing my mind. That is fine. Okay. It still has 1 very large attack.
Wandering Snake Shifter?
Snake Shifter, I see.
Didn't really pop anything, unfortunately.
Wildfire
It's kind of
over Snake
gating
Shifter.
your... Sure.
A 10th lethal with Aethelred.
I think I... No, I definitely played this in the right order. Droid! It's just a 4K body.
That's... Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll go cooldown,
Sure.
and I will pass. Aethelred will die, you'll get your Wildfire back.
Yeah. To do that, that seems fine, relatively. Oh, I need to roll a die.
Yeah. Dang,
Okay.
so close. Oh, 1 off. That's tragic. And he also has 2
Oh.
attacks, right? Because of his own effect.
Yeah, he does.
Interesting. Okay.
Definitely do that, but that doesn't do me much good. Ugh. Oh wait, why is this still here? Throw that away. And I could definitely do this to put pressure on you, but that's not like good enough. I already have pressure on you. You have Aethelred. The fact is that you can play like Aethelred like 50 more times technically. But
Well,
really
it depends on
you
what
do.
it depends on what I pulled, but you know I could play it. Actually, do you know if I could play it any more times? You don't know if I could play it any more
I
times.
do not know, but if you have any dragons in your deck, you could at least play it one more time, and you get to pay 5 for it too.
Well, class 5 or higher. You know, if I have a bunch of
Yeah.
little babies, I can't do nothing with that. But
Yeah, that's fair. But
also,
think,
is there ever a world where I'd play double Delvey and not more than 1 class 5? That's a good question.
I mean, it really depends what garbage you have in your deck.
That is
Because you
fair.
could just be playing it for like easier access for the Aethelred because they are Apocalypse monsters.
Mhm. Also, technically it's not extinct, but I'm put over here so we know its effect has been used. But I do have a second
Yeah.
one, so...
I mean, the main issue here is
How do you navigate? Also, if I didn't refill. Let me refill.
I'll play out a tortoise. He doesn't do anything though.
Sure. Gotcha.
Actually, I could technically attack him with 100 more.
Technically true.
But I don't know what. A what?
That is technically true, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you have any buff cards though, so it's a bit risky. But I think I could just attack like so. Cupid.
Delvey effect. I'll
Sure.
pitch Tiberius from hand. I'll play the Aethelred, and I'll sack the 5 for it, go down to 1.
Okay, does your Dragon Cupid perish?
Dragon Cupid does perish, and
Sure.
then in response, actually, Aethelred doesn't gain attacks, does he? He does gain attacks. He does gain attacks. Hold up. Okay, so in response, I am going to, just to cover all my bases, I'm gonna urgent release to give him an extra 2k power until my next cooldown. My
That's
next
probably-
cooldown. So he is a humongous guy. I don't think the extra 2k is gonna really matter, but in case it does.
Yeah. So he has 6 attack.
Well, I guess if you spec remove him, he is now a 53, but...
Yeah.
So 5,300 with the additional 10,000 power, so he's technically 15,300. But you may continue. How do you beat my 15,300?
I don't think I can. I think the correct play here would have been to play my Carrick Seed instead of my Terra Tortoise. Because then I would have guaranteed I survived even if you had Aether Red on the field. But you would have cleared the rest of my board. And then you could just... Well, I guess, like, if you wanted to clear it... Yeah, I think I just misplayed.
Well, I mean, even if you play Krakasied, I just play Aethelred and I don't sack any health. Because then I just do the same thing where I Urgent Release, and then you have to slam your Desolate Droid into it. Or you have to slam, like, your Krakasied into it, I shuffle it back, play it back, and then, like, I'm fine, you know?
Yeah.
I'll draw 2 to refill.
Yeah, unfortunately, these Platinums weren't really helpful to me. Like, yeah, you have enough attacks and you have more than enough power to clear me. Even just this. I'll let you know. I will not actually. I'll just concede and hide my last asset monster.
Good to know. I love that. Good game. Diamond 1-0. Okay, Mystfire, how are you feeling after watching this? What are your thoughts?
Someone help me. I might go 0-2 in this.
I will not complain. Okay, with that being said, let's get to our next game.
Heads or tails? All right. I think I want to go second.
Tails never fails immediately as a heads. Unfortunate. Okay.
This hand is probably my best hand. I'm just gonna keep it.
So from our game, they're lucky. We obviously know you went to all sets. I went to set 3. No knowledge on Mystfire, though. Mystfire, do you want to give us a little peek, or are we going to have to wait till turn 1 to figure it out?
Well, I mean, it's turn 1 right now, so we'll get to see what he's working with.
Oh, you're not mulliganing anything?
Oh, I'm not mulliganing. My
but you have Mystfire.
Perfect.
Okay. Also, can't help but notice that Mystfire only has 5 cards in the asset pile versus the conventional 6.
I mean, not everything was playable.
Very interesting.
I mean, just play out your first. I mean, yeah, rise and then play out your first card, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. You know what? That is completely understandable. I'll rise there, and then I will play top deck.
Yep.
Or I get to curate all my plays by saying I activate top deck. Oh wait.
Legal cheating.
Just legal cheating for sure.
Right.
I mean, it's just like I think this is the best card to add through this effect currently. Oh wait, I need to shuffle the deck and I'll add it on top. No. And then, that's a nice space you got there. It would be a shame if something were to bash it in.
Huh?
All right, going for 2 pops straight to your noggin. Bam, bam. Yep. And then I pass, and I go for my refill. And I already know what one of my cards are. Delicious. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What set is this? This is set 6,
I think it's
right? Set 8? Are life candles really set 8?
Well, no, the house cards are set 8. The actual ones are actually I think it's like set 5 or 6, the actual Life Gambler one. But the house cards are definitely set 8.
Huh.
You're sending those 3? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh wow. Yep. Yep, go for it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'll go to 250.
Wow, didn't even try for the house maiden effect. Says I don't need it. I don't need the body.
Yeah, I don't need to roll a 6-sided die on a 4 or higher. I get to play out a guy.
Lamb.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
So the goat got
so-
buffed recently due to the recent
Constructed chaos.
events. Yeah, constructed chaos.
Yeah.
That catastrophe.
Yeah. I think honestly that was such a good event. If only Sunwalkers were a little more balanced.
Yeah. Sure.
So, just inform me a bit here. Is there a single tactical sim in the entirety of set 8? Because I can't think of one. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, but like Colopus and Househound are really good as a pair. Lower down a thing, attack over it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for you, I'm just going to play out a +4 health card.
Unfortunate.
You could continue. Sure. Oh, I'll easily kill your goat. I'd take those. Oh, when this attacks an enemy. Oh, I forgot this card works. Like, oh, okay. That's me for not reading. Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, no, the new goat effect is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I'll take 2.
Because you boost with goat, you do have to shuffle it back. That is mandatory if you gain the 1,000 power. No, wait.
If you do, and this card wins the conflict, you
may shuffle back into your deck if possible.
Oh, if possible, yeah, that is a word.
I don't know why Tom put may. It should be you must shuffle back if possible, but yeah, I don't know. Blame Tom. He worded it to say may. It should be you must shuffle back if possible. But then you get to play you get to shuffle back and play a Bicorn. Like, that's not bad. And the Bicorn gets a 500 boost still? Like, you just don't have goat anymore. Oh, yeah, sure. I forget you just play lamb and then lamb play goat. True. Yep.
Oh.
I guess while you do, if you just never draw the lamb, you can infinitely do this. That's kind of cool.
Gains 500 power until it leaves play. When this card attacks, so it's only when goat attacks. If I attack
when goat attacks, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, assuming he attacks something with more than 1,200 power.
I'll trigger my top deck.
Rise first, please.
Oh, yeah, of course. I think I don't need this in my immediate future. Okay. And then I will trigger top deck. And I guess this is like the best card against you. Yeah, but then I won't be getting it immediately is the main concern about it. But I might as well start the train rolling. Shuffle the deck. Yeah. I mean, I have draw cards. It's just they're few and far between. Oh wait, if I activate this card, I shuffle my deck. What am I doing? Oh, that sucks. I think I have to do this now. Whatever. Okay. I'll just pass. Okay. I'll just Clytus here. He is there. I will send this lovely card here, and I will add, I guess, a card. Do I just want to add this so I can use it for my rise? That's probably the smart idea. Yeah, I'll add that for my rise. Shuffle my deck. Yep. Are you gonna... Yep. Sure, that'll happen. And then, yeah, you're gonna replay out Goat. Fair enough. I have a recording of my pack opening. You gonna rise? It's not my fault they gave me double Calipus, double tactical support, and double hammer down. It's not my fault, that's what fate gave me. Anyway. I'm gonna play out a lucky 1-3-5 for a Calipus. Yeah, I'm then going to discard this Lancer Mechanism and this fancy little robot that goes beep boop, and I'll pop your Calipus. I'll then play out my own Calipus, draw 3 cards. I will then do a funny interaction, which goes like this. I'm going to play Corrosive Formula on my Calipus. I'm going to attack over your Househound. Okay, we'll both take Corrosive. My Calipus will shuffle itself back into the deck, and I'll pop your Goat.
Sorry, that's when he plays the second Goat.
Well, unfortunately, I should have played something before I did that play in order to attempt to attack for lethal. Because I could have played out 2 cards, and I didn't. So that's on me.
You can't attempt lethal here, could you? Oh, I guess if you played 2 monsters, you could attempt.
Yeah, if I played out 2 class 3 or lower monsters, I could have, yeah. It was
Interesting.
My bad for not doing that. So something that's interesting about Corrosive Formula is that it's a permanent effect that persists even after shuffling my guy back.
That is true.
It's one of the few cards in the game that do that.
It's one of the few cards with remembered information, yeah.
Sure. Fair enough. It's fine. If you remember, I have 3 hammer downs total. You only got rid of 1. Did you know that we're not in sudden death yet? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send this card to my asset pile. Yeah, I think if I were to have gone a full attack there, it would have forced something out of you, or you just would have lost. I'm gonna activate top deck here, because I forgot to last turn. Hey, what do you have? A bunch of garbage? You have Lamb, but you played off the like. No, this is definitely my best option. Yeah, because. And why wouldn't you have garbage?
Now, see, Mystfire's packing some straight heat, okay? Look at this snowy falcon, straight heat over here.
I mean, against my detonation soldier, his efforts are meaningless. I'll also play out a tricky sage because I can. I mean, I don't know what combat tricks this set has. You have life gambler stuff? I'm so surprised you dumped all your life gamblers. Because if you were to have just dumped House Maiden and House Hound, you could have done like a little loop with that, with your Hound later. So you definitely overplayed it. I'm going to specialty debt, remove the specialty of your Falcon. I'm then going to attack 200 over. Yeah, and then I'm gonna not lethal you, because why would I be able to do that? Sure.
Oh.
From your deck? Yeah, from your deck. Okay.
Deck or push, so.
Wait, do you have a way to like specialty remove that?
And this gains 30. Well, also to be fair, if he just kills the fire dragon, he now has a 4,900 power elephant. But he also have like 4 hammer downs, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
you have infinite hammer downs over here.
Whatever, you know. I mean, like the main thing is, I don't know if Mystfire can heal. That's fine. I can take the 1, no issue. Okay, I can send this to my extra.
To be fair, Mystfire could just let it die. Like, you don't have to pay the 1.
Oh, you don't have to pay the 1?
Yeah, you may send it to the perish pile. If you don't, you lose a health. But you can just choose to send it to the perish pile.
Oh, okay.
It's not forced burn. It's only forced burn if you want to keep it.
Okay. Calling Lamb? Sure. I will then activate top deck. I feel like this top deck hasn't really been working in my favor all too much. It's like it's fine, but it's also like could be better. I could do that into that. That seems whatever. Do that. Your turn is sudden death. I do need to keep that in mind. It would just be like... It would just do like the boring play to guarantee... Well, that doesn't give me any field presence. This is funny. Oh wait, but I could just do that now? If you do... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no, like... Here, I might as well add this to the top of my deck. Okay. Mulch Munch. Activate effect, target your elephant. Gives me 2 health. Doesn't do too much else. He doesn't power lower. I don't know where you got that idea from. Yeah, that's fair enough. Just pass. You could either choose to pay the 1 or something else. I don't know. Sure. Yep. Sure. Mm-hmm. Sure. And then I will use Marine Guard.
Tragic. Very tragic.
Fair enough.
Sure.
It is in fact a class 6. Oh, why did you add 2 face down when you should have drawn all?
Mystfire, good question. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, is there just 1 extra in there for me, or is everyone else also seeing that? But okay. Untap being buggy couldn't be true. Never true.
I mean, I could do that, try to push for lethal. Because I could either do it that way or that way. I mean, I think this is my opening play, just to like remove threat. Pyro Squire, Blaze Minotaur, activate effect, kill my Pyro Squire, pop your elephant. The Minotaur has 2 attacks. Activate the effect of Mulch Muncher, gain 2 health, make your Bluey lose its specialty. You should have drawn 5 instead of put 1 into your face down pile.
I think that's what you did. I think you did just like rise without realizing it was sudden death, and that's what happened.
You know, then play out Calipus. Because I definitely saw 6 in your rise pile. Okay. I'll move to conflict. I'll attack over your Bluey. Okay. Calipus over Bluey. Okay, we both take corrosive. This is lethal, question mark. Oh, you have Banner Man. Yeah, he's at 8,700. I mean, even if I did have a way, he's still too big. I'll just pass. He has a timer of 2 left. So Bannerman's a neat card because he's an extender. He gives an additional placement slot. Unfortunately, I really like the house cards. They added a lot to Life Gamblers. Unfortunately, they're just like they just didn't support it to be like top meta, but they're still like a good archetype, mainly because of them. Oh,
That is true.
oh wait, I could have. Never mind.
No, because it's 8,700. Unless you have a hammer down in hand.
I mean, I've drawn most of my deck.
That is fair. You probably do have to drop down. That is true.
Snowy Owl?
Oof. Tragic.
Oh, yeah, that is very tragic. Yeah, I could have pushed a little harder there. I completely forgot about Blaze Miniature's effect. I did get a Snowy Owl, by the way. I just decided not to include it in my deck.
It's removal, though.
Technically. I just thought Spotted Carrick Seed is better.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I completely agree. Roll a 4 or higher. Doesn't really matter, actually. Actually, no, it does kind of matter, because you can hit Bannerman. Bannerman has an extra. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Really feeling those old MonTac vibes with hitting the 1 on a really late turn.
Sure. Go for it. Alright, time to kill you.
Oh?
I'll play a Desolation Droid. I will hammer down your Bannerman. And then I will give a 2k buff to my Caliphus. Oh, you have Renewal! I have Drop Down.
I mean, you are on the gambling deck.
Alright, so that will kill my Caliphus.
Hey, sometimes you win the gamble. What do you know?
I mean, I just don't have any, like, real buff
Which is how you
cards
beat the
yet.
Desolation Droid now with your, with your board.
Sure. It's whatever. If it can go away. I mean,
Sorry,
you're just hoping I roll a,
Just hope he rolls a 5 or a 6. Easy.
yeah.
No. It's, you don't roll 5 or 6s. Only Lucky rolls 5 or 6s.
Well, it's actually droids now don't affect each other in a droid mirror because it says that die. That's the result of that die. And then it says, like, yeah.
I think he does, right? Because he's turn player.
Oh, it's the start of that player's preparation stage.
Oh, sort of each player's.
No, that player's.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, it is each player's.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So yeah, you roll.
So, oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, so you. What?
Oh, if this card perishes, and you may send one enemy card in play to the perish pile.
Oh. Fair enough, I guess.
So if Lucky has any way to revive that Colopus, you lose the game on the spot.
Unfortunately, no.
Oof, tragic.
I do have other things I can do that are interesting, however. I mean, the first things first, I think I just play seed here.
Yep.
Second thing second, I'm going to actually play. Here, let me make sure I have conditions. Yep. Wait, is it just that card? Oh, I really am scraping at the bottom of the barrel here. Do you not have a single noble type? Okay, that's unfortunate. It's whatever.
He has a noble.
Oh, he does?
Bluey.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. His things do not meet my requirements. I don't know why I was looking in his. I only
Unfortunate.
have one noble type. I mean, I could do this.
Mm-hmm.
I just say you better have something that deals with it. Do I have both of my... Can I go for it? Maybe. I mean, your Bannerman dies this turn. So I just need to deal with your other two. I mean, I kind of just like don't care, right? Yeah, I just need to make sure I get rid of your other two. I mean, I could start going for it. I don't have very many ways to protect it anymore, though. 10 cards left. I just say you don't have anything that can protect yourself. Bit too risky. I'm gonna play Terra Tortoise.
Oh?
And then, I mean, I guess I could... This is like the weirdest thing to do, but I'm gonna play Mutated Bear Soldier with its specialty, lowering all your guys by 500.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to power buff my Mutated Bear Soldier with Terra Tortoise.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll realize that if you have the one card, you just kill me here. Yeah, I'll attack over like this. Okay. Man, I think... Yeah, I'll Mutated Bear Soldier over your owl. And I'll just pass. And your guy will die. Then I'll realize I forgot to use top deck this turn.
Every turn, Lucky just forgets a top deck.
It's whatever.
It happens. All right, Mystfire. What do you do here on 1 health? How do you clear this board? What is this card?
Glass are lower, so you get rid of my Terra Tortoise and my Bear Soldier. Sure.
I forgot this card existed. I am not gonna lie.
I mean, it crashes with my seed, so
True.
I'm not too pressed. Sure. Go for it. And then you'll shuffle both of your cards back. Wait, how does time
Well,
work?
actually, that's a good. That is in the rulebook. Let me double check this.
Defenders trigger first.
Well, this is
believe.
post-conflict, though, right?
Yeah.
Because they have to lose or win. So that's the real question.
Yeah.
Let's see.
When they both trigger?
So the person who did not initiate the interaction always goes first. So yes, your Krakency would trigger before the goat.
Yeah.
Yes.
sending.
Oh, so
both
wait a
of
minute.
you
Goat isn't a while in play, is it? So technically, Goat would still trigger, wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be shuffled back by its own effect, though, right?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Weird that you would play the Goat then.
I mean, sure.
I'm actually so
mean,
curious here how this game is going to pan out.
I'm
Because I mean, Mystfire is up so many cards.
I'm gonna play a Blaze Minotaur. I mean, it's not like too much. Fortunately, it's just like that's my only win condition.
That's right. Just start wildfire looping him. You're
Oh,
good.
I
You got this.
forgot. Whatever. It's whatever. I'll attempt for lethal.
Oh, he's got Toad.
Uh,
Oh wait, do you have conditions for Toad? Oh, Snowy Owl's a polar. Okay, okay.
Snowy Owl's polar. You have 2 polars?
Is Snowy Falcon a polar? It is a polar. Okay, so you have 3 total, so it's an 1800 boost. So it's a 2100 total power, but you're 4000, so you're definitely bigger.
So I'll attack over it. Hmm. Thinking. Could definitely do that. That doesn't do anything. Neither does that. And that doesn't either. Yeah, I'll perish. I'll pass. I'll draw a card.
So GG, end of the game. Mystfire dies to his own corrosive.
Oh, he does die to his own corrosive.
I'm just sitting here staring at my screen like, wait a minute. I was like,
Oh, you fell for my bird
like,
ultimate strategy.
because Mystfire dropped the
You're
bluey,
not
so I'm
reading
like,
your own card.
Mystfire dropped the bluey, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, okay, yeah, because Lucky now has him to checkmate, where if he does anything to reduce it, he'd lose the game, so he just has to let the Toad die, and then he drops Vanquish, I'm like, okay, and then you're just sitting there like, oh, what do I do? I'm like, what do you mean, what do you do? Just let it go through. What's happening here?
If you
wow.
popped it, I would have Wandering Snake Shifter.
What a beautiful way for this to have
Yeah.
ended. Okay. Alright guys, and we are here for game 3. Currently 1-0 for me, 1-0 or 1-1 for Lucky, and this is the final game. If I lose here to Mystfire, we all go 1-1, which means everyone's a winner. If I win though, I'm the winner. So no matter what, I never lose here. So I'm okay with whatever happens in this game. Mystfire, you just lost in possibly the most unfortunate way I think I've ever seen. So I'll let you choose. Do you want heads or tails?
You know, I gotta go with the Gamers fallacy. 99% of gamers quit before they win big. Tails never fails.
That is unfortunate. True. All that build up just to fail. Okay.
All that, yeah.
Yeah, I think my deck goes. Does my deck go second? My deck might go first. Yeah, I think my deck goes first. I'm gonna go first.
Huh. Good to know.
All right. Oh, this is full combo. Perfect. Perfect. I'll mulligan 1 card. 1 card.
I'll mulligan 3. Hope for the best here.
Oh, that is wow. Okay. All right. Well, best of luck, Mystfire. I'm gonna start by putting this card in my rise pile, and then I'm gonna play Sunwalker's Flower effect. I'm gonna add to my hand Ignition Fist and Ignition Fist. Okay. I will do the effect of Ignition Fist. I will discard it, and I will draw 2, and then search an Igneous. I will add to my hand a Obsidian Hawk. I will do the effect of Ignition Fist. I will draw 2. Let me shuffle first. And then I will draw 2. And I will search for an Igneous, which will just be... am I blind? There it is.
Hawk?
Obsidian Hawk.
Called it.
All right.
Now what?
Shuffle up. This is a class 2, right? It is. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Molten Monarch. Because I have 2 Igneous dead now. Effective Monarch.
Hey.
I'm going to pitch Obsidian Hawk and shuffle it back. And then I'll clone the Monarch. And from there, I will just pass.
Gun and Rise.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I have to do something crazy here.
I mean, my deck, if I just draw Flower, it's full combo for double Monarch. It's actually absurd how consistent this deck is if I just draw 1 Flower.
Gonna play Lamb.
Yeah, sure.
And
I had to spend a lot of resources before Diamond. Before I got rid of his Monarchs.
Oh, yeah. And we were talking in our game, you weren't there for that part, but that technically, if I just get deep enough in the game, these Monarchs just infinitely scale. Because the clone is always, you know, bigger than the original, essentially. So...
that's the truth.
Yeah.
Sadly, my
Colopus
goat.
and Goat. Okay, sure.
And Colopus allows me to draw 3 cards.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah. Like, I was only running double Colopus. Like, you have the full bicorn thing.
He also went into the set with the bicorns, to be fair.
Yeah. I
I
got so
freaking
many
wish I had a better bicorn package that I actually do.
I mean, but you have double goat. Don't you have like double Calipus and then like a lamb? That's pretty much all you need.
Only one of each for Colopus and Lamb.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I mean, those are fine.
I mean, he did play Colopus like 4 times against Lucky, so I was kind of shocked, but...
I mean, replayed it. It's
That's
fair.
I played Goat multiple times against Lucky. I
Well,
didn't play Colopus most
I
of the
thought you
times.
played Colopus multiple times, but okay.
No, I got rid of it once and then it died.
So, what are we
It was
thinking here,
dumb.
Mist? How are you beating my current board?
That's the thing. I'm not.
Good to know, good to know.
I'm just gonna pass my turn over to you.
Alright, so in your cooldown, I'm going to do the effect of Monarch. I'm going to pitch Delvey from my hand, and then I'll clone it.
Yeah.
And this one will go to, it'll be base 27. It'll gain 1400, so it'll go to 41. And then these two will go to 34.
Yeah.
Okay. And a dead Delvey is a good thing for me. And I'll start my turn. I will rise with, I guess, this card. Sure. Also, these all go down the timer. I mean, I think I just go Conflict here.
I just realized you
you.
forgot to show off my last asset card.
Oh, what was your last asset card? Because you hit it for me and you didn't have a chance to play it against Miss.
It's the noble one that says all nobles can only perish due to conflict.
Lynn, is
All
that
nobles
Guardian?
gain 2 attacks, and then all nobles gain 500 power.
Yeah, that's the Noble Dragon.
Oh.
I don't think it's a dragon. Here, let me look at my deck list.
It is.
I'm gonna go Conflict, by the way. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Monarch over Goats.
Oh yeah, it is the noble dragon. It's Guardian Lidworm.
Oh, yes.
That one.
Guardian Lindworm, yep.
That's fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he just kind of sucks.
I'm gonna
That's
go
everything.
Monarch over Colopus.
Yep.
And I'll hit you for 1.
Ow.
I'll go cooldown, and I'll pass. And then they'll all lose 1 timer.
Alright. Gonna rise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gonna go into the cologne.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Still too tiny.
Yeah, still too tiny, but I'm entering hand refill, so.
Oh, you're just immediately passing. Okay.
I mean, if a 5 is rolled, he does get to send an enemy monster in play to the parish.
Oh.
And
So he can potentially hit your Molten Monarch that's going to stay alive to end your thing.
I'll cry.
But he does have to roll a 5 or higher to do that.
Okay, so you're passing here. Yeah, so then Monarch will die. Monarch will die.
Will die.
And this will just go down to its base 27.
And because it happens at the start of the turn, Diamond does not get a chance to...
I don't get a chance here. So, I do have to rise first. So I'm going to rise with... I guess this card? Yeah, this card. Alright, please,
Come on,
Mystfire,
Lady
I'm
Luck,
begging you.
Be on my side. Be on my side.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes! Alright, so with my priority, I'm going to Molten Monarch effect. I'm going to pitch Obsidian Hawk, and then I'm going to clone it.
No!
Oh, crisis averted. Let's go. And then this one
that was pretty smart to do, though, Mystfire.
That was the only play I had.
Holy crap, that was scary. That was so horrifying. Oh my god. Okay, then let's get shuffle back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go conflict. I'm gonna go Monarch. Oh, I'm actually, hold up. Old Monarch over Cologne Droid. In case you have something, I want to keep the new Monarch.
Yep.
And then smack you for 1. I'll go cooldown. I could play this.
Casually sauntering towards victory.
So a card that I couldn't play against Lucky, because I just didn't have a good position for it, that I'm going to play against you here, Mist, because I think it'll help me quite a lot. I'm going to play Hallowed Structure.
Oh.
And I will pass.
Oh. Oh, that's...
And then this Monarch will die to timer. Tragic. I've lost a lot of Monarchs to timer.
I mean... Whatever.
True. It's okay though. I think I'm stabilized. Unless he priority Specker moves my Molten Monarch, I'm fine.
I don't think he has the cards for that.
Unfortunately, he's right. I don't.
Let's go!
He
Yes!
can, however, play Hound and viciously murder your...
Oh, that does
Taylor.
destroy my entire combo, for sure. Yeah. That is a very rough position.
But it seems like he has not drawn his house.
Sure. Effect of Monarch. I'm going to pitch Star Thruster Dragon. Star Thruster Dragon effect. I'm going to draw 2, gain 2.
Hmm.
And
You
then
have Hollowed Structure. That makes sense. You have a lot of discard synergy in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But also, you can't pay for the Impose if I have Hollowed Structure out.
Oh, that's true.
But you know what I can do?
Just discard 2.
I can discard the dead weight in my hand right now.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
wait,
Goodbye.
Wait, that sets up Mystfire's Blueies. That's funny.
Wait, you actually had other Blueies? That's unfortunate. That's rough.
I can't even use them.
Oh, that's so rough.
All right, I'm entering hand refill.
Okay, fair.
Hmm.
I will rise with this card. These
Sure.
also go down by 1. These are also both 3,400 now.
Wait, what?
Because they gain 700 from each other.
Oh. I didn't realize this.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, you can put emotes in Untapped.
Yeah, I didn't realize they had that.
All right, hey bud. So I'm gonna put this placement shutdown right here. You can have that.
Oh my gosh, that's
Why do I
brutal.
want this?
I'm gonna go Molten Monarch effect. I'm gonna pitch Dragon War Opportunist. War Opportunist effect. I'm gonna gain a health and draw a card.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't use placement shutdown against me.
I never had an opportunity. You always had 3 creature. The second, well, I only have 1 copy, and I drew it like super late game, and I just never had a chance to put it down. Plus, you have like infinite heal, so it just wouldn't do anything. It's like this card's like genuinely useless against you. Okay.
I mean, I do tend to play healing strategies. I do admit.
Yeah, this is a 4800 now. This one is a 41, and the other 2 are 41s, I should say. They're both the same.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go to conflict.
All right.
I'm gonna go 41 over 800.
Fine.
41 for 1.
Yep.
48 for 1.
Yep.
I'll go cool
Oh
down.
my
And I'll
gosh.
pass.
What?
Yeah, see, this was the
You're cool
idea.
down.
Was like, I'm like, this. Oh God.
Vanquish.
Oh, for heal too. Okay, I thought you were about to. I thought you were about to hurt me a lot with that. Just cook my combo. But yeah, when I first built this deck, also you have 6 cards.
Yeah, because
He used
Vanquish.
Vanquish. It heals 2 draws too.
Oh, okay, you're good. Never mind.
I mean, I get it's a May effect, but
Well, wait. So, but then he would refill, right? Up to 5.
Well, no,
I drew
because
2.
he has-
I went to 6 from the
yeah, he
Vanquish.
doesn't refill.
Oh, so you did this at the start of your turn?
No, I
No,
did.
No, he
the
did it during
cooldown.
your cooldown.
Wait.
He did it during.
Oh, you
your
drew
cooldown.
2 cards. I don't know why I thought you refilled to 6. I thought you drew more than 2. I'm losing my mind. Ignore me. Don't forget to rise though.
I'm thinking, chill.
You're good. But yeah, when I first built this deck, the idea was I either just get too much advantage through Monarch and my opponent can't play the game, or Monarch just lasts me like throughout all the way up to sudden death, and then I just use my dragons to clean up the end game. That was the original idea.
It's a very clean board state
Mhm.
to have.
Oh, Mystfire, you weren't here earlier when I was talking with Lucky, but I was kind of mad at my pools because I got a really good Rogue Beast core, but no Unicorn. So I couldn't even play my All-Worldly because it's impossible without Unicorn. I was
Sounds
very
like a
annoyed.
skill issue.
And then I got a really good Sunwalker asset pile, but basically no main deck. So I was like, this sucks. So I just had to play dragons with the minimal dragons I have. It was very interesting.
I mean, but like, Molten Monarch carries you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he has carried both of these games. It's absurd how good this card is in Limited. It's so good.
Let's see. What do I do here?
That's the question.
Yeah.
You
I'm
do have
surprised
2
I won
Vanquish.
against this player.
I'm
Okay.
gonna play Falcon.
Falcon is how big?
2500. I have a class 3, class 4, class 2, and class 6.
Okay, yeah. Everything but 5 and 1, basically. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Falcon, they go up pretty high.
But clearly they aren't gonna go higher than a Molten Monarch.
That
Yeah.
is- yeah, these monarchs are pretty massive. Also, did I tick their timers down when I went into your turn? I didn't, did I? No.
You did not.
Because one still has a 4 on it.
There you go.
Yeah,
No.
so one of the Molten Monarchs is set to perish. Another one is set to regardless of which one I hit, you're gonna continue this cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you hit one, I can just immediately clone one of the others. Like, you have to kill all
Enjoy.
3 at once, or you have to kill, like, 5 monarchs.
Or you could use Adverse Seal.
Or Adverse Seal. That is true.
But also at the same time, you're in a very losing position because I think a lot of your boss monsters have corrosive on them and you have less health than Diamond.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's also
So-
really rough.
Oh, you think?
I'm glad to be in my position and not yours, to say the least.
Yeah, you just don't have enough.
I was given a set full of cards, and I couldn't even make use of one of the best archetypes it has.
I mean, to be fair, set 8. What are the? I mean, I guess bluey bicorns, and is that it? Or is there a third archetype?
The rest is just other additions to other archetypes.
Yeah, I mean, the archetypes there aren't very. To be fair, I guess blueys are okay as an archetype, but like the Monarch Tamer is really rough without Molten Monarch, because then you just have to have a ton of you have to get enough toads, and the bicorns are just rough in general.
I mean, I would say the house cards are not bad at all.
Yeah, the only saving grace is that I did not pull a single Omega.
Omega?
Yeah, Rising Mechanism level 5.
Oh, that's in set 8?
Yep.
Oh. Oof, that would have been tragic. That would have been a wasted card slot entirely.
Yeah, just like how Cerebral Mechanism basically is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it has, like, they have, like, set 8 is so weird.
Yeah. It's a support set.
That's fair. Mystfire, what are we thinking here, though?
I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of just refilling.
Just passing a refill? Okay. Fair.
This is something that I think about frequently.
Yeah, I will rise with this card. Also, this will die to timer. This is down at 1, and then this is down at 2. These also go down a bit. This is going to be 3,400, and this goes to 3,400. And then this one is 4,100. And Effective Monarch, I'm going to pitch Obsidian Hawk. I'm going to clone this. And it's going to be a base 4,100 plus 14, so we're going to 55. This one will go up by 700, go to 41. And this one will go to 48.
Yeah.
Oh, and this has a 4-timer. And then Obsidian Hawk is shuffled back. Good stuff. Okay. Conflict. 41.
For you, definitely.
41 over 12.
41 over 12 is fine.
48 over 25.
That is not. I'm gonna vanquish that.
I mean, I don't think that's a terrible loss for you, Diamond. At all.
I guess I do this. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna dump Obsidian Hawk. Obsidian Hawk will shuffle itself back. And then I'm gonna pay 1 health to remove the specialty of your Falcon to go back down to 500.
So let me get this straight. You wasted a sacrifice on a
I
monarch
basically
that was vanquished.
Yes. But because I want to win the conflict, so I can attack you with Monarch for 1 damage. That's like the whole point. Any responses? Or it is my 2,000 clear your 500?
Yeah, it clears.
Nice! And then I'll attack you for 1.
Stop that.
Nice. Cooldown, and I will pass. I'm just chipping you out with Monarchs at this point.
Like, Mystfire definitely does not have enough healing in his deck to support what he wants to do.
Well, I mean,
don't
he
have
still
enough
has
of anything.
You have a renewal, right?
Yeah, he does.
And you have a second. Oh, you've already burned both Vanquishes. That's rough. Holy.
Yeah.
What do I do here? What do I do?
Oh, also, this Monarch dies to timer. This one goes down to 1 timer. This one goes down to 3 timer. This becomes a 4,800, right? Because, yeah, 48.
Yeah, so what I have to do here. I think I know what I have to do. Not exactly liking it, but I don't really have a choice. Gonna play a Hound and a Maiden.
Sure.
Okay, wait. So, when you play Hound, I'm gonna Monarch effect. I'm gonna pitch Obsidian Hawk, shuffle it back, and then I'm gonna clone this guy. So it's gonna be base 48. He's gonna go up by 14 to go to 62.
Yeah.
And then this one will go to 55. And then this one doesn't get a boost, right? The other one, because he already had 2 boosts when he got reduced down.
Yeah, when he got reset.
That's tragic. That's very sad, but it's okay. You may continue.
I'm entering hand refill.
Completely fair.
Wait.
Huh. Oh, so he's not spec removed. He's
okay.
just reduced. My bad. He's not spec removed. He's just reduced. I don't know why I had him sideways. Huh.
Misplay, but sure.
What do you mean misplay? Oh, on his part?
Yeah, Mystfire misplay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I probably, yeah.
I could have used
Oh,
I
house
could've-
sounds?
sound and then replayed
I
Maiden.
know.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, I could have reduced your 62 by 1500 and slowed you down a little bit.
That's
It
fair.
wouldn't have done too much, but it would have a slight impact on the board state.
Also, I'm just going to leave this guy because I'm about to immediately clone it. So I'm going to clone this guy. I'm going to do his effect. Clone him. I'm going to pitch... I think I'm supposed to pitch this guy. So this is a card I didn't get to play against Lucky as well because I just didn't see it. I'm going to pitch Kiro.
Oh.
And this will come out. This one's only going to get a 700 boost. Go to 6,900. Oh, no, wait. It's going to go to... It's going to get 1,400 boost because it's going to be... Oh, no, wait. It's supposed to be a base 55. Or no. Yeah, 55. And it's going to gain 1,400. So it's going to go to 1,600. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, times 100.
Oh, no, wait. Is this a base... Yeah, because this was supposed to be 48, and then this was supposed to be... Yeah. Okay, then these guys both get their boost again. Okay, there we go. All is fixed. All is fixed. This is a 4-timer, though. Kiro's cool, though, because it just boosts a Righteous I control. And gives it additional attack.
You have a Righteous? Interesting.
I mean... Oh, I didn't get to show you the... Oh, yeah, right. Conflict. Conflict. 55 over 600.
Yeah, that's fine.
62 over 900.
That's fine.
Smack you for 1.
This is lethal.
Because it's sudden death.
Oh, it is sudden death. Oh, I didn't even put these cards in my hand. Okay. My bad. Sure. Yeah.
Because this is sudden death, I can't let that slide.
Bannerman. Right. How big is this guy?
He's only 67.
Oh, he is still smaller. Oh. Oh, but you don't have any tacticals in. Never mind.
Oh, but I do have this. House Crest.
Oh, you're gonna send a Maiden. I mean, your Hound. That does imply that he's not gonna play anything out of House Crest, which is bad for value, but it is a 2k boost, so good enough.
Carnage armor, spec remove you, go up to 79 here.
Yeah. Yeah.
No renewal.
Oh no! No!
Oh, it goes to 10K.
Oh god. That's rough.
Did you forget he had renewal?
I didn't know well, I knew he had it, but I didn't know it was in his hand. I was kind of hoping because he has 2 Vanquish One renewals. I hope the renewals in his 5 deck cards here, but
Fine.
I think Monarch's gonna die. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, it's your biggest one too.
True. Okay, yeah, he dies. However, I don't lose much advantage because I'm gonna urgent release. So these guys are gonna both gain 2k until my next cooldown.
Which is going to be now.
Well,
because-
I'm still in conflict. I'm gonna do
both
this guy's
attack.
effect.
Oh.
And he's a
right.
75 right now. I'm gonna pitch this Opportunist. Gain a health draw card.
Yeah.
And then this is now this new one is a 7,500 base. And then plus the 14, so it's actually 8,400. Okay. And now I'll go to cooldown and they'll all lose their boosts. Doesn't affect this one though because it's a
Isn't that 700 higher because you didn't lower the other 2 for the lack of 1?
Oh,
one
right.
parry.
It's 700 too high at the moment. That is correct.
Yeah.
So this one is 7,700.
Yep.
This one goes down to 48. And this one goes down to 55.
Where's that other Molten Monarch?
You might have to refresh your page.
Mm.
Unstep doesn't like to show when a player moves a card.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah. What a fantastic program we get to use.
Small indie company.
It's free.
Okay, and with that, I just passed, so your go.
It's free and somewhat easy to operate, which is all that matters.
The one problem here, though, is your House Bannerman does attack over my 7,700 Monarch. That's the scary part. I'm not a very big
Diamond
fan of that.
says with a second Sunwalker sacrifice in hand.
That would be funny. That would be very funny. I'm just baiting him into an attack. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So I have an elephant.
Oh.
You can't... Oh, you do! You have Bannerman! You have another zone! Damn it!
Yeah, you guys have another zone. Did
Yeah.
you think you were safe with that placement shutdown?
I mean, I thought it was going to give me it did give me a lot of value, but I thought it was still giving me value. I guess it's not anymore.
It's not.
I
right
mean,
now.
it's still giving you value. Mystfire can't play another card on top of this,
That's fair.
but you know,
So you have a 5,500. You have.
A 48 and a 77.
All right.
No matter what, I think I live with one Monarch at least. Because,
So
yeah. We'll see.
gonna enter conflict.
Sure.
House Bannerman over the 77.
Oh, that's kind of cringe. Yeah, that's fine.
okay, he did not have his Sunwalker sacrifice in hand.
And then I will have. Let's see. I'll have Goremonger Elephant attack the 55, and I will use Power Surge to increase the power.
Oh,
I
All basic.
see.
$6,400.
And if I clone the Monarch, it only goes to 62, so it would still die. I will clone it, though. I will pitch this Echidna Guardian to clone this.
Through.
And then this one is going to be base 55 with a... actually, is it base 55? Hold up. No,
Yeah,
because I should have lost the 700 when the first one died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is actually a 48. So this one is also 48, and this one's supposed to be... Okay.
And then that one's at 6. The other one's at.
Oh, well, whatever. This one will die. I'll let it die. So this one's a base 48, and then so now it's at 55 with the boost from the other, and this one is a base... It was boosted twice, so it was a base 34, so it's at 41 right now.
Okay, so if Mystfire drops another Power Surge, you're screwed, is what you're saying.
Well, I could also clone this Monarch if he does anything. So
Well,
technically
that's
not. What if I clone that Monarch? Then that means that when he passes turn, I lose it, and I'm down to one Monarch. So that would be scary, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Mystfire?
Let's make that the reality. That's going down.
I'm bigger though by 500.
I'm bigger than 1,000.
Oh. Yeah, Monarch effect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch Echidna Guardian number 2,
Mm.
and then clone it. This was the base 55, and then
Yeah.
it'll go up to only by 700 because this one's gonna die. So it's gonna go by
Yeah.
700 to 62.
Slow scaling.
Yep. Oh, I thought I put the counter on it. Did it not? What? There we go.
And to think it could have been 1,500 lower with just one misplay.
Yeah, this would be really... I mean, he's in a really strong position if he would have just done the house
Yeah.
hound earlier.
House one. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still in a strong-ish position.
Oh, yeah. Your position's not lost, for sure.
It's a little bit... It's a little bit rough with your 2 health points, though.
Oh, yeah.
And your lots of corrosive asset monsters. Presumably.
So,
I'll
anything
just
else?
go- I did all my attacks, so I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Nice. This Monarch will die to timer. With my priority, I'm going to Molten Monarch effect. I'm going to pitch... This is kind of disgusting, but I'm going to have to pitch Despicable Gary.
Sure.
And this one's going to be...
Oh, wait, you're actually making him pitch his good cards. That's really good.
Yeah, this hand's a little rough right now. The problem is it's a lot of gas. Actually, this is 62 now, because they're both base 55. So... And they boost each other by 1. This is a 4 timer now. I can't do that. I think I could just play this though, right? Yeah, I'll play Gary. I'm gonna go. I can't even go conflict. Can't kill anything.
I mean, you could pitch this for Gary to kill something, I guess. But you're losing a lot of gas if you do that.
I'm gonna go cool down and pass.
Alright, that will...
Here goes the Bannerman.
Yeah, Bearman's gone.
I'll
I
refill.
can't play any more monsters right now.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Well,
Would you, for your fire dragon here, would you like to sack a 1? Would you like to go down to 1 life?
In this situation, it might be better for me to say... Let's see, if I do that, then I have the ability to run over 2 different monarchs. But it won't solve the problem.
Also, question by the way, Bannerman's gone, so do you still have this open slot now?
No.
No.
No, okay, okay.
He takes the slot with him.
Okay,
It's his effect that grants it.
gotcha. Just want to make sure. So
if
you
we-
can't play any monsters
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
It's a wall and play effect, so if Bannerman's on the field and then everything's like full, if you actually spec remove Bannerman, you have to sacrifice one of your monsters.
At that point, I feel like you
So-
just sacrifice Bannerman, though, right? Unless you can
this-
regain it.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah, speaking of situations, if I sack the health, then I put myself in near
Very
corrosive
dangerous
range.
territory.
Yeah.
And also, even if you sack the health, it doesn't guarantee that you win because Gary's on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's best if I sack it here.
Okay. That is okay with me, because that was a pain in my rear, for sure. That guy was annoying. Holy crap. Oh, you suck! Boo!
All any monsters in
Boo.
play whose class is lower, so yeah, that does get rid of your Gary.
Yeah.
Energy monsters do not have class though, so it's not lower.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Very true.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and enter conflict.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Elephant over Molten.
So here's the thing. I need to make a very important decision here. I think I send that.
Diamond says before throwing away one random card in his hand.
Well, the problem is do I send... I'm basically committing to... I have 3 cards, and I'm basically just committing to a specific one if I do that. But that's the scary part. Okay, I think I have to commit to a strategy for the end game. So I will Monarch. I'm gonna pitch... This is such a good card, though. But this is better. I'm gonna pitch Afflicted Avenger.
Ooh, that's rough. I don't
Yeah.
think you have too many buff cards though.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Looks like Mystfire's recording maybe died a bit there. So I'm gonna just, whenever it dies, I'm gonna just like make sure that's edited in the video whenever it happens. So we're back though. It should be good. He started his recording again.
Yeah.
But we do have my recording, so we'll just show my POV up to this point. So you won't get his hand knowledge. So you won't get to see the plays he made and justified and why they're justified. But if maybe that's just funnier.
I was able to see the end. I was able to see when the recording ended, so it's all good.
Okay. Not too
I was
bad.
able to go straight back into it.
So this Monarch is a base 62. Technically would gain 1400, but this one's about to die, so it only gains 700 to 6900.
Nice.
Yeah.
Slowly building my power back up after the horrendous atrocity you caused me. You make
With renewal.
With that renewal. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, it's sad.
Oh, you thought you could walk with both of your games.
I thought
Easy
I could.
mode.
I honestly thought I could.
I mean, at this point, it's very well safe to assume you easily could.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the main issue is that he needs to get rid of your Goremonger. If he gets rid of that, he wins, basically.
That Goremonger is so massive. That's the problem. It's humongous.
So, I can't attack with Rhython, or else it loses.
True. You'll just be killing
I
I mean,
And I probably need a chump blocker?
yeah. It's a safe assessment.
So, what I'm gonna do is, I am just going to...
Unfortunately, if, like,
Okay. These are both go
after
down by
this
one.
turn, if Diamond keeps this up, Goremonger will eventually die
Oh
due
yeah.
to the Monarchs getting big enough.
Speaking of that, I'm going to Monarch effect. I'm gonna pitch a Obsidian Hawk. It'll go back to deck. This will get cloned. It's a base 6900. It'll gain an extra 14 from the two Monarchs, so it'll go to.
Did you subtract the one? Did you subtract 700 for the lack of Monarchs?
I cloned the original one, which was a base 62. And then it gained the 700 from just having this one. So it was at 69. So this one becomes 69 and then gains plus 2. So this one goes to 83? 8,300 here. So it is big enough to kill the Goremonger. Finally, I have a monster big enough. And then these both gain 700. So this goes to 6,900. And then this one goes to 7,600.
And then Mystfire comes in with hammered down adjacent card.
If he goes hammer down, I cry.
I mean, it can't be hammer down because hammer down set 2.
True.
But if it's like a card that has the same effect as hammer down.
Conflict? 83 over 79, please.
More than likely a power
Yeah, you
game.
got
here.
it.
Yes!
Oh. Yeah, I think Mystfire loses.
69
from the
over 16.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Let's
stop you.
go.
I mean, you could just slap down endless amounts of asset monsters until you lose.
So cards I didn't get to reveal that I would have loved to have revealed. So obviously in the game I played with Lucky, I played this Aethelred like 4 times, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do with Aether Red.
So I only pulled one dragon. No, I pulled 2 dragons of a feather, but I only pulled 3 5 or highers, being Vulcane, Tiberius, and Pharaohrex. So I actually had to cut down to 1 dragons of a feather with a 2 Delvey to play the 3 replays.
Oh, I see.
I
Yeah.
also pulled something I didn't get to play at all, was a Dorian, which is just another way to get back the Aethelred.
Yeah,
I
that's fair.
pulled
So-
Davinko, which is playable with Dorian and Aethelred. And then
Lovely.
the reason I'm running Tiberius and Kiro is because I have a 1 of Raynar. Just in case something gets scary, I could just Raynar, and then I can Kiro to give it an extra attack and extra 2,000 power and potentially kill you. That's a goal. But
So, I only got 1 Bluey the Snowman in the entire time in all my packs.
that is rough.
Yeah, it is.
Also, isn't there like 8 commons per pack, and you only got 1 Bluey out of 5 packs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like of all the sets to go into, I feel like 8 has to be like one of the worst for this kind of idea.
Yeah.
Like there
It's
are
like,
a lot of really bad ones. I think 8
like-
has to be really bad.
So the cards I didn't get to show at all,
Mhm.
Jay and 2 Dominions.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Oh,
Wait. Doesn't Cairo just solo here?
Nope. Doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, it doesn't board wipe anymore. Oh, that's rough. Oh. So if you would have got Rex, you're completely fine here, I think. Right?
yeah.
If I
Wow.
got to the 6 polars in the parish.
Oh, do
Or
you even
the
have...
Ooh.
Oh, right. You have to get 6 pullers in there. Well, with all of that, I want to thank you guys for watching the video and hearing our banter at the end here. This is just like a little end credit stuff here. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. And we'll see you next time.